Buckle my goddamn shoe. All right. Sing opera, darling. It always clears my throat. Oh, wait, what the hell? I feel a little more normal now. Still deep, but a little more normal. Okay. Random ass suggestion that kind of helped out a little bit. What the hell? That was kind of ridiculous. All right, let's pop in the disaccorda. Disaccorda. My head hurts a little, but we'll live. Slight headache. Can't get rid of it. Wait, give me 1 second. All right, I just want to cough out a little more green shit. Here we go. I don't remember where we left off yesterday.
Killer, voice check.
No, there's no voice check here. My voice is gone. But your voice is clear. You're clear as hell. Can I go high? Let's see. No way. Nope, I can't. That's fine. I'm gonna sound like the... What was the character?
Thief. Because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred.
No, that's a lie. It can't be true. Oh, but I am a thief, I tell you.
Run the light. You're
Run
going
the
back
light.
to prison again. This time, the charge is much more serious. This time, you'll be tried for murder.
They just want to charge him with something. What? This is impossible.
I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Tried.
That's not my goddamn name.
You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely, you won't back down from a challenge? You've never been a coward.
Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two? You about divas killing each other? Kinda.
I returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least, let me have some fun while I'm here.
This guy. Who the heck is he? He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've faced because he drinks way too much
This is
coffee.
the line I base his voice off. He said he's quiet, so I
Right.
want to no emotion.
I was figuring.
Time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight.
... Nick, how could this be happening? Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene was me.
Hey, come
Yeah,
quick, will you tap
Ronnie.
me to come back?
What happened?
It's not like he's being charged for stealing right now.
I know, right? Jesus. Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the heck is going to happen next? Jesus. I have no idea what's going on with this case.
Do you remember what happened last time?
I do. But
Yeah, this case is like that.
there is just like, it just completely changed direction.
Yeah, now it's a murder case, like every other case.
Yeah. October 13th, 3:02 p.m., Wright & Co. law offices. You know, I'm glad we found the urn and all, but poor Mr. Delight's got arrested again. Well, supposedly Mr. Delight was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred. No way, Jose, I don't buy it.
But the one who proved that Mr. Delight was there was Mr. Nick himself, at least from what I can understand.
Looks like you did a good job with it this time, Nick. Well, how about we get started looking into the KB security murder?
I think I'm gonna head back to Crane Village for a little while, if that's alright.
Sure, but why?
I'm gonna bring the sacred urn back and have some people take a look at it.
Oh, that's a good idea. I think I'll go with.
No, Mr. Maya, you should stay here. I want you to spend some special quality time together, full of love and happiness.
Pearls is so caught up in their fantasy, she forgot there's a murder to solve. Sacred herb given to Pearls.
Now remember, no fighting, okay?
Alright, you go smoke your cigs. She's gone.
Okay, Nick. Time to get going on this murder investigation.
Don't look at me like that with your goddamn eyebrows. You must be relieved we got the sacred urn back, huh?
You bet. But there's something a little different about it. Don't question mark at me. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I mean, take a look at this. It clearly says I am on the urn in the poster. But the urn we got back says Ami like it always used to.
That implies that the person knows what's up with the urn.
Oh yeah, you're right. Plus, the vase has pink splotches on it now.
I'm sure they weren't there before. Mai doesn't know, but I believe 1 year ago when an urn was broken. Think Obama.
Obama.
The repairer accidentally turned Mystic Ami's name into I am. That repairer was one mechanically unskilled little Pearls, but still,
I don't remember ever seeing the pink splotches on it. Is it possible that the urn is a fake?
I'm sure Pearls will find out about that once she gets back to Crane Village.
Yeah, I suppose.
Now that I think about it, Maya has been back to Crane Village in a long time. She hasn't been back. So I guess people still go to Crane Village to do their training, huh?
Yep, if you want to become a spare medium, you need to undergo severe training.
So why haven't you been training lately, Maya?
Well, lately I've been thinking of heading to a channeling dojo to do just that.
Channeling dojo, huh? Sounds pretty serious, whatever that is. Who died? Alright, so what happened in the case so far was our defendant was, you know, Lupin? He was kind of like that kind of figure, a thief, an art thief. And he was framed, it seems like he was framed as an art thief. And he also wants to believe he is an art thief because he loves the art thief, like a fan, a diehard fan. So he was trying to claim that he was guilty. So we had to defend him from himself, kind of. And we proved that he wasn't there at the time of the robbery.
An ace detective enters the scene.
Yeah. And then the ace detective seemed like the ace detective that was doing the case, kind of like helping the prosecution, seemed like he was the thief as a cover because he was running security when the thing was stolen. So it's like likely that he stole it while he was supposedly keeping it safe. And then after
so basically
that,
by protecting our client from stealing, we said he's at the building, KB Security. That's
Right.
where a murder happened. So
And then-
basically, we
yeah.
incriminated our own client.
right. So there was a murder at the building where we said that he was, since he wasn't at the scene of the crime for the robbery. And then at the building, as Brad said, it was KB Security. There was a murder of the CEO. And now, since we said that he was there in this very same place that the person died, it 100% incriminates our guy. So now we have a second thing to figure out is did he do the crime or not? Channeling dojo, huh?
Well-
Sounds pretty serious, whatever that is. What happened?
Never mind.
I think that's pretty much everything in a nutshell, though. If you're gonna
I
train,
wanted to say something, but
Go
I
ahead.
forgot we're not at that phase yet.
oh, okay, never mind. They don't say anything. So clearly it was Phoenix all along. You might be onto something. If you're gonna train, you have to be more serious. Otherwise, real tragedies can happen. Is what happened last year still bothering you? That murder in her village. It happened because the power of channeling was misused. When a medium uses the Korean technique, she temporarily loses her own will. So when an especially strong spirit is summoned, the spirit medium can get taken over and eventually forced to commit terrible crimes. What's worse, in those cases, the spirit medium has no memory of what happened. Bang. That murder. It wasn't your fault, Maya. You know that, don't you? I suppose not, but I guess I'm still a little bit shaken up, that's all. It sounds like being the master of Korean is going to be a heavy responsibility. I mean, she didn't do anything wrong when she changed. Because it was literally the other woman that shot him, right? So what can we do now? Isn't it obvious? We should get out of there and investigate the murder. Well, first we need to find out exactly where the KB security is located. Hey, why don't we ask Miss Delight? She should know. Besides, I want to ask her some stuff about motorcycles. Motorcycles? You're not thinking of getting one, are you? I'm not the same little Maya used to be happy with her dinky little bike, Nicky boy. Sigh. Speaking of asking around, I got a few questions of my own for Mr. Delight. Okay, well, I'll make sure to get to the detention center, too. Alright, let's hit up, this... No, I don't want to hit up... God damn it. October 13th.
Me, Ace
At-
Detective at me.
God damn it. At Me Detective Agency. This guy's an absolute psycho. Whoa, this place is literally crawling with cops. What do you expect? Now they didn't know he was actually Mask the Mask. Mask the Mask is the thief in question. This must be incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think? Yeah, I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. Yeah, I just noticed. Gumshoe is nowhere to be seen. Well, he's a homicide detective, so he's probably working on the murder case. But he was in charge of the massive investigation all the way up to yesterday? Well, murder case is a lot more exciting, isn't it? He'd say something like, "There's nothing like a good murder case, pal." Points to the quality of the impression. But I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya. Too bad you ain't here, psycho.
Don't be fooled. I will always return.
Probably will. He probably will. Because he's probably not actually the art thief. Alright, the Mask Hideout. His crib. October 13th, Mask the Mask Hideout. Oh, Nicky boy, Maya. Miss Delight. All I want to do is help my dear Ronnie. Yeah, but I guess I ended up hurting the case. Don't say that, Nick. She doesn't need your help beating herself up. Hey, Nicky boy, please. Please help Ronnie. He's not a killer, I swear. My Ronnie wouldn't hurt a fly. Alright, I'll poke around and see what I can find out. Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy. I knew asking for help was the right thing to do. I don't know what I can do to help anymore. I had no idea Miss Delight had such a vulnerable side. She feels guilty in one way or another. Listen carefully, Nicky boy. My Ronnie would never ever kill anyone. It's just not in him. I don't think he would either, Nick. Yeah, but you have to admit, he's a bit of a temper to him. She said she was literally like running away from the cops. Like, what was she running from?
Is this the first time you suspect someone besides at me?
No, I suspected her before too.
Yeah.
Like, she seems kind of guilty of something. I'm not sure of what here exactly.
I have a mouth yet I do not speak.
It's not that hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, "Please die!" He would never say that. Anyway,
Mr. Light, he might not be a killer, but he's still going around saying he's a thief. I already told you that's just a fantasy for him. Mr. Light, I hate to say it, but you're the one living a fantasy world. But what? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy?
You saw her steal bread from a homeless person yesterday? There you go. See, look, she's down. She's up to no good.
I know everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us. Ronnie isn't the thieving type. He's so honest that he wouldn't even sneak a nap. He's so honest, he wouldn't even steal a glance. A thief? Ha! The very idea.
I guess I just don't get it.
Huh? Get what?
I just can't understand how they could be so different and yet such a happy couple.
Yeah, they sure are different. Come on now, Nicky boy.
It's not that mysterious, is it? Maybe he was claiming to be guilty because he knows that she's masked the mask. And out of his love and appreciation for her, is willing to take the fall.
This is just the previous case all over again.
But we don't know who Masked the Mask is. Like, the other guy, like...
No, but you said that because of his love for a girl, he tried to guilty himself. Isn't that what Phoenix did to Dahlia?
Yeah. But that was a different
Is Ace
situation.
Attorney really that uncreative?
It feels kind of like that.
Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not mysterious, is it? It was love at first sight for me, anyway.
But the difference in the case is that Phoenix didn't know that she was actually guilty. He was coping. And the other guy in this one knows everything, I think.
Ah, very different, very different.
That is pretty different.
What? For you?
That implicates him a lot more. So they're like, they're a couple of crime.
I hate these kind of people more than anything.
That's me!
You mean the Ace Detectives? You're not even here. Shut up. Stay in your jail cell.
No, I'm fine with Ace Detectives. Oh, so then you must mean thieves. No, they're alright too. I just hate thieves that pretend to be Ace Detectives. There's nothing I hate more than cowardly men. By the way, why did you go to Detective Atmy's office anyway? Well, as the trial went on, I started to get more and more anxious. I went there to try to find out more about the real criminal. The real criminal? Yeah, obviously the real Masked the Mask is not my Ronnie, right?
Yeah, we were talking about marriage. Oh. You were the homeless person. They got your bread stolen. They said the bread was stolen. It was God's gift to me. God would not give it back now. It was taken out of your hands. They robbed you of your Christmas bread.
That's unfortunate. And Detective Atmy knew more about Masked the Mask than anyone else. They mentioned him on the Great People Around Town segment on TV.
So then you went there to ask some questions?
That's right, I'll do whatever it takes to save my man. His secretary said the Ace Detective isn't in right now, but I forced my way past her and into his hideout.
I wouldn't exactly call that office of his a hideout.
That bag was sitting right there on top of the table. Oh yeah, we saw that bag there yesterday too.
Right, so this is the second time she admits to a crime to a lawyer.
Right. She did the breaking and entering. I appreciate that with Luke, of course. Yeah, that is stealing. Breaking and entering, she stole the bag. And then admitted into court like last second, which is not allowed, but
Fine. That would be a fine for that.
There's nothing lower than someone who would try to...
Never mind.
There's nothing lower than someone who would try to pin a crime on someone else.
KB Security.
Mr. Light, do you know about KB Security? Don't be silly, of course I do. That's where my Ronnie works.
So she thinks he still works there, huh? And yeah, according to what we heard today, that's all you.
Oh, sorry. Come on. Don't tell me you didn't know.
Ron Delight was once an employee of KV Security. He was a professional security guard.
Hit Victor to the naughty corner now? Sounds like a good idea. Ron quit. He doesn't work there anymore. Looks like Miss Delight doesn't know. KB Security's only about 20 minutes away by motorcycle, that is. How fast is she going? Larry told me it takes 30 minutes by car if you gun it. Well, I have to admit, I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike. To make it to KB Security that fast, you sure you aren't literally flying? Why don't I give you a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about now? No, I'll pass, thanks. Why don't you just tell us where it is and we'll go ourselves? Haha, what a scaredy cat you are, Nick. Miss Delight told us the location of KB Security. Okay, let's head over there right away, Nick. So was it really love at first sight when you met Mr. Delight? Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life. Saved your life? I was at work one day when two robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind to just curl into a little ball in the corner, so I fought back. Robbers? Yeah, they took me hostage, so I was frightened. They were both carrying these huge knives, and I broke down into tears. Yeah, I would too if I were in that situation. I know, she's smiling while talking about this. It's ridiculous. Oh, I think I get it. Did Mr. Delight come running to save you? Yeah, exactly. I remember he looked so handsome in that guard uniform of his. He went right up to those two knife-wielding robbers and screamed in their faces. Please stop it, he screamed. See the robber's face turned pale.
Wait, why does that guy have a plastic bag on his face? That's see-through. That does nothing to...
He put a
protect
condom
his
on his
identity.
face, alright? He put a condom on his face. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I guess it does look like that.
Which is something they do. You know, why are they crying? Sounds like something Coco would do. Maybe. Stop it! The high-pitched
Wait,
shriek
that
of
does
his
sound like-
does have a surprisingly strong effect on people.
That sounded like a pseudo thing to say.
Stop it. Yeah. Stop it. With a screech. Then crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the two robbers. All by himself. He came to save me, a total stranger all by himself. He was so scared that he was crying and shaking, but he still risked his life for me. Wow. That's a great story. Yeah, he may not look it, but he's in a tough situation. There's no one better. That's why I fell in love with him like I did. Sniff, sniff, that's so romantic. I'd fall in love too, I guess. Nick, I hope you do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage. Maya, that possibility always seems to loom in the not-so-distant future. Gulp. I would be the robber.
I'm taking all your bread. Pass it over.
Tower 13, detention center visitors.
Defective at me.
No, it ain't. I already told you, it's not me. A sad, pitiful whine that tapers into silence. It sounds like they're interrogating Mr. Delight right now. Man, and we don't have enough time as it is. Yeah, well, I guess the police are going crazy just like we are. Yesterday they thought it was just thief, but now they got a murder case on their hands. I guess you're right. That guard over there looks a bit on edge, too. That guy always looks like that. Come on, we'll just have to come back later. Okay, let's go check out some other
What do you
places.
mean always? His face always changes.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, CEO's office. KB Security. October 13th, KB Security CEO's office.
Your voice is getting better.
Is it? Maybe. It would make sense. Head still hurts a little. So I guess this is where it all went down, huh? The walls in here look thick, just like you'd expect in a CEO's office. What does that got to do with anything? Well, there's like some hyper security looking shit. Hey, it's you guys. Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. Today was a real train wreck for you guys, huh? Sure was, pal. The prosecutor made real fools out of us. Yeah, I feel for you. Wow, it's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like, oh, that was great. You guys got what you deserve, pal. Ho, 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 ho. Santa. There might be bread stored in the walls. Or maybe something to that effect.
Do I really sound like that to you, pal?
If the gumshoe fits,
Well, anyway. Boys, I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. And I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Sometimes I feel like wrong isn't the only way things go for us detectives.
wow. I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy.
Now, if this little love fest is over, maybe we can get started investigating.
Press the big red button to summon me, Detective Atme.
Please don't go.
Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder.
Okay. The thing is, I'm really not supposed to.
Hey, come on. What about how we put our hearts into our work? Things are really working against us right now and we need help.
Okay, I'll tell you. Just don't start crying on me, okay, pal?
Okay, I won't cry on you, pal.
The victim's name is Kane Bullard. He was the CEO of KB Security and pretty big fella in his own right. His corpse was discovered at 9 o'clock this morning. His estimated time of death was 1 o'clock in the morning on October 12th. The cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head, probably an object in this room.
It happened at exactly the same time the Master Mass was stealing the urn, huh?
What are his eyebrows doing?
He's just exercising. They're doing the exercise. The ups and downsies. So why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body?
There's a good explanation for that one. Bullard's body was stashed away inside that safe.
Safe? Well,
It's pretty big. Nobody's heard of him, and when they opened the safe this morning, out he came.
Gumshoe, my beloved, starstruck, smiling face with heart eyes, smiling face with heart, smiling face with heart eyes, smiling face with heart eyes.
I think Big Ed's a little happy.
That's
How you doing, Big Ed?
perfect.
oh, so the body fell out. That white string must be the shape from when he fell out. I think we still need some more information about Mr. Billard. Maybe you can start by getting the man's name right? That would probably help. So, what happened to the Master Mask?
He's at the detention center screaming like a madman.
Gumshoe is on screen, starstruck, smiling face with heart eyes, fire.
Why don't you get married or something?
Investigate me again.
Investigate me again. He keeps yelling.
Ah, no, I didn't mean him. He's not the real thief anyway, right?
Oh, you mean that detective at me? Ho 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 ho. Oh, that was great. That guy got what he deserves. Ho 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 ho.
Now that's the detective I know and love.
Think about it. Atme was always around when the calling card showed up, but he always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place.
Yes, that's true. I was hiding at the crime scene.
I was hiding at the crime scene. Hey, yeah, right.
That was my
That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. That's how you just knew he was a thief.
That would explain how he was able to retrieve the stolen item he keeps bragging about.
Yeah, he just did that to make himself look great, like a great detective, that's all. But there's one little thing I can't figure out about his first heist.
His first heist?
Yeah, the Tear of Emina in the case. There was a witness on that one.
A witness?
Here, I saved the newspaper clipping. Since the thief is already under arrest, you guys can keep it. The fact that he thinks he's the thief means that he's not the thief.
Hey, this
But your
guard
client
here.
thinks he's the thief. Does that mean he's also not the thief?
No, he's not the thief.
So who's
Hey,
the
this
thief?
hey, this guard here.
I don't know yet.
This guard here. So let's. We have the dynamic duo right now that we're defending or working with, and they can
Defending-
clearly be in
you're
two places at
defending
one
Atme.
time.
Good.
I am defending at me right now, unfortunately. Hey, this guard here. I haven't seen him somewhere before. It's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see, but now that she mentions it. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Maybe he actually is what he claimed. Maybe he actually is the thief. I don't know, man.
And then your client says murder? Or someone else murder?
Maybe the CEO knew too much. It's a security firm after all. Prosecutor Godot.
Hey, your client was guilty in one case, remember?
So maybe it wasn't him that came here. Maybe it was his wife.
But it just made it look like he came here. But then we're gonna find out that he actually didn't come here. As his wife actually came
But his
here.
security card was found.
She could use it. No. Like,
Oh.
whoever has it can use it, I would imagine.
I would also imagine that.
Oh, that prosecutor. I really don't like the guy. The way he used our own evidence to do that, Mr. Delight. That's a Mr. Delight. Yeah, I think he just did it in a way because he knew it'd hurt more. That's what my gut tells me anyway. So who's that Java-addicted masked maniac anyway? Prosecutor Godot? He's quite the enigma, huh? The thing is, pal, I never even heard that guy before. He just showed up one day in the prosecutor's office. Came out of nowhere. That's right. He said this was his first case as a prosecutor. And that's true, according to the records, but anyway, no way he's an amateur. He's an Iceman, of course, a maverick that gave me goosebumps.
Does that mean he has an undefeated loss record? Right
Yes,
now?
it does. He's undefeated.
At losing. He lost the case with you.
Oh, I guess technically the case is over. He's only defeated, so.
Undefeated at losing.
Undefeated at losing, that's right. Goosebumps, you? Yeah, I knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody could talk to me. They all just turned the other way. He also seemed suspicious, though. Poor Detective Gumshoe, I had no idea you were so unpopular.
Gumshoe still on screen. Love, love, love.
Okay, so the interesting thing is, we did have the blackmail letter, which was sent to this guy to come here, so they wanted to frame him for murder. That much
By
seems
who
clear.
and to who was it sent?
Now that is the other question, because how did Atme know about it? That's the other
I don't
question.
know, I don't know.
There's like some information we're missing between that.
Thinking
No, that's not what I meant. That Godota guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret. Foreshadowing?
too. You do have... this case gives you actually a lot of space to think. Like, it gives you enough evidence to piece something through.
It does, yeah.
I like that about this.
Ew, think about it. That guy was laying here all night. Yeah, oh, whoa. By the way, don't bother asking about the fingerprints, there were none. Well, when somebody opened the safe the night of the crime, right? Yeah, and so? Well, Mr. Bullett's body was hidden in there. It must mean that it was opened by either the killer or the victim, right? Yeah, I guess so. Oh ho ho. I got some bad news for you, pal. Are you ready? Okay, shoot. Opening this baby is no piece of cake. There are actually only a few people who know how to open the safe, pal. Yeah, and? Everyone that knows how to open the safe had an airtight alibi, as I checked. Everyone except one. That is, your client.
Me! Detective Hatme! I know everything!
I'm almost afraid to ask. Former security chief, Ron Delight. What? Ron Delight? He was the security chief? Last person that looks like a security chief. So he knew how to open the safe, huh?
Isn't
Yes.
chief meaning that you do the paperwork?
Sorry for raining on your parade there, pal. Well, rep, I guess. This rope. You think it fell out of the safe when it was open? I don't think so. So you mean... Yeah, I think this is a string that shows where and how the corpse was lying. You mean... The victim... He was killed by being crushed by a safe door? She can't be serious, can she? You know, it's possible. Can't rule it out completely. Hey, Dex. This must be the CEO's desk. A lot simpler than I would have thought. Hey, that looks like a super soft chair. Let me try it out. Just for a second. Oh, nice. I feel just like the CEO. Hey, you. Whip me up a cup of some really expensive import tea and some scones. Move it. Ah, this is the life. Victim sat in that chair just before he was brutally killed, you know.
No, don't press the big button, no!
Don't interrupt her. Let her know later. Oh, there's a button here. Let's see. Uh-oh. She would press the big red button, wouldn't she? Hey, cut it out. Don't press that. Ha ha ha, that was pretty funny. I never knew Detective Gumshoe could jump like that. What's that button anyway?
What is-
It's an emergency buzzer. It says right there in the panel. Oops, you're right. It's written right there. Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first? This alarm's connected to the basement guard room. It's used to summon security up here. Really? And it's possible on the night of the crime. Oh, so when the CEO was attacked, you think that maybe he pressed the buzzer? Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there. They said that the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Bullard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way, just so you know. I think we better go talk to the guard about this emergency buzzer. Emergency buzzer added to the core record.
Dog with 1 IQ.
Oh yeah. These look like some kind of bookshelf rolling cabinet hybrid. I can't fit between the two shelves. Don't strain yourself trying. It looks like the shelves are controlled by a special panel. So I guess it's one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they're filled with a bunch of the files. Yeah, files filled with data about security jobs they were hired to handle. Oh, by the way, Dex, I was putting together the sprites they gave me. I was like working it into the project, and I feel like I'm almost at a solution just to get them all like mixing and matching. It's like it was almost done. I didn't have that much time to work on it, but I think I did almost get it. Be a good night's reading. We got insomnia. I'm figuring today I can probably work the rest of it out. I don't have to actually work today. I can do whatever the hell I want. Amazing free time. I was
Whatever
hoping
the
for
hell you
something.
want, that means stream.
No. I don't have time to stream though. But that's a rip. I will have time for game dev though. I was hoping for something a little more exciting like UFOs or something. Yeah, I don't think they'd have info on UFOs. Check out this big, thick binder here. Leave the heavy lifting to me, Nick. Reading file isn't exactly backbreaking work, it's just a little hard on the eyes. Ah,
I do like big thick binders.
I bet you do. What did you find out, Nick? This file. It's not about any sort of security operation or anything. This huge file is all about... Master Maz is filled with info on him. What? What kind of info? It's filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods and crime scenes. Hey Nick, look at the last page. It's a list. Let's see, Tears of Emanon, 100 grand. Looks like the list of all the treasures that Master Maz stole. So the 100 grand is the value of the stolen item. I don't know, that number sounds kind of low to me. I think I'd better secretly make a copy of this list. Kane's list added to the core record. We still don't know why the thing was bent. The
What's
sword.
that? Because it hit at me.
That's assuming he was telling the truth.
Yeah, and of course he died. About everything, probably.
Well, yeah, we don't know what he's telling the truth about or what. It seems like he was truthful about that though. Look at that photo, huge train photo. Tall mountains rising majestically against a dark, cloudy sky. There's a title written on the bottom of the photo. The greatest sunrise of my life. This is it? This was his best sunrise? This guy didn't get out enough or he really had rotten luck with the weather. Maybe if he'd lived a little longer, he would have seen some better days. Yeah, maybe. Alright, I think we're good. We're done with this. We'll move. Redo. How's it going? Security guard office. Let's go here. Whoa, fancy. Holy shite. Is it kicking off the alert? I think it only sends the alert if you publicly share it. But besides that, it might not. Thank you for the sub, Redo. Greatly appreciated. Wait, do you have your thing set to like public? Oh, there you go. Holy shit, tier 3. You mad lad.
Thank you for the 2 long months of subscribing, Trado __.
You absolute
Oh my
mad
god,
lad.
tier 3?
Tier
That's like
3.
more than I can count.
I know, right? I mean, you can't count very high, but like, I mean, like that's still crazy. The tier 3 Chad just walked in with the little strut. He's like, "Merry Christmas, you filthy animal." Thank you, Ritu. Greatly appreciated. That's it, Brad. You're gonna have to step up your reading game. You have to put even more soul if you have any extra soul. If you ever get a line.
What do you mean?
You're not even
Don't
getting
get line.
lines. You're not even getting lines.
Yeah.
What's going on?
But when the trial hits, I'll have like 50 lines.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have tons. October 13th, KB security guard office. There we go. Wow, this is really something else. For a security card office, it just doesn't feel very secure. Wait. Did I say doesn't? I think it said it does. KB security guard. Oh, I just remembered Larry might be. Hey Nick, what's up? Oh, okay. Ah, so he is here. Yo, how's it hanging, dude? And you got my sweet little Maya with you too? Your sweet little Maya? Excuse me. Hi, Larry. Here, I was working my fingers to the bone. And in walks in an angel. I got no problems with the daytime date. It's all good. No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case. Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's so hopelessly clueless. Well, if it's about the murder case, boy, have I got some good info for you. Really? What is it? Well, I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya, but Nick here is a different story. But Larry, I thought you were old school buddies. That was then and this is now. So what's this good info you're talking about, Larry? Hey, I'm a guard, a pro. I can't just give away information for free. You want to bribe? I thought professionals were more, I don't know, honest? Can you talk to him, Maya? Larry, tell us already. What's the good info? Hey, I like that. This kitten has some claws. Okay. You really want to know? Yes, so tell me. Okay, so the thing is, Ron Delight was an employee here. And naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. Follow me? Yes, you're a pro. I follow you. Go on. Well, 1 year ago, Ron Delight was fired. And there was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. I know it's a small company, but I think that it was pretty awful. I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that. Like maybe skipping out on work to go pick up hot chicks or something? No, that's just you. So, what is it like to be a part-time security guard? Let me tell you, it's tough. Well, you know me, I get by alright, I guess. But first, I have to keep my eye on those monitors all the time. Like now? Monitors? There's security cameras set in each room around the building. It's really hard, so sometimes I feel like my eyes are gonna fall out. Oh. And if I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of the teams. What teams? The security teams for this company. They're supposedly the best in the business. But I'm no amateur either. So if something small, I don't bother calling them. In other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long. Night of the crime. Okay, well, let us know. Tell us all about it. You were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you? Why do you say that? This is just a part-time job for me, and I can't operate the equipment, and I'm dumb. Oh, okay. So much for being a pro. Even if it's part-time and you're dumb, you're still in charge of security here. Hey, give me a break. Don't try to pin the whole thing on me. That's not fair, Nick. Huh? I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility. Anyway, the point is you were here that night, right? This guy has like the most emotes ever. Uh-oh. What were you doing, Larry?
The hardest cyclops. It's Larry.
Whoa. Oh my god. What's laggy?
It's Larry.
Oh, Larry.
Yes.
Larry. Well, if you smell something, smelled bad, it's the butts. That's it. I knew something smelled bad, and it was the butts after all. Well, it's like I always say, that was then and this is now, okay? Looks like I'm gonna have to break his Cyclops after all. Oh, we're gonna have to figure out what the hell he was doing. Alright, let's examine the room. You got snacks everywhere. What's that? That's my partner's seat. Your partner? Well, that's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. Kind of a weird old lady. Oh no. No. Don't let it be old bag. There's tea spilled all over that machine, you know. Oh, don't worry about it. Just the other day I spilled some chocolate milk on mine. Still works fine, more or less. They really know how to build them, I guess. Something's written on the poster in fine print. Uh-oh. A guard's 5 commandments? Wow, this sounds serious. I mean, she was a guard. Let's see what it says. Number 1, obey thy superior. Oh no.
If I have a role, tell me, because I'm gonna be busy right now.
Okay. 2, respect thy superior. 3, smile at thy superior. 4, salute thy superior. 5, buy donuts for thy superior upon command. It's signed Wendy Oldbag. There it is. God damn it. It's freaking Oldbag. How could we have ever guessed, right? How could we have ever guessed? Head supervisor. She's one tough old bird, let me tell you. Cross her and you come up face to face with her real genuine ray gun. Yeah, it sounds real scary, alright. Well, fortunately, she's on vacation, so that's why I'm relaxed right now. Hey, Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it? That's right. Did you know you hung it right on top of some kind of lever? Yeah, sure. I was told to never ever touch that lever. She scowled and huffed at me. Something terrible will happen if you do it. Got a greenhorn? That's why your jacket on such a... That's why you hang your jacket on such an important lever? Gotta play Spell Brigade? What's Spell Brigade? Wait. Goodbye, stream. Hold on, what's Spell Brigade? Spell Brigade. Early access. Oh, it looks like a MOBA. Thanks again for the sub, Redo. Have a happy Merry Christmas night. Enjoy your gaming. Oh god. This cough is killing me, man. Why hang your jacket on such an important lever? Because it got me curious. If the jacket's weight pulls the lever down, that's what they call an accident. It was a 3 months. It was a 3 month? What? Okay, well, it didn't tell me that. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Holy shit. Well, thank you very much. You mad lad. You absolute mad lad. I wonder why it didn't tell me that it was a 3 month one. Anyway. Thank you very much, dude. Super, 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 super appreciated. Swimming in that money, goddamn right. I'm gonna be able to eat dinner for a few nights now. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. No hungry Coco here. Thank you, dude. Have fun with your game, by the way. Let me know how it is. Hit us up on the Discord. Let us know if it's actually fun or not. It just looks like another one of those MOBAs. Sorry, I'm back. I was zooming out and dropped my glass, which had to clean up because I didn't want anybody to slip on the glass, stab himself to death, and bleed out on my floor. Because if that happened, that could all say to my ass before it gets destroyed by back shots in jail. Amen. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like the one thing you want to avoid a little bit. Clean up the glass before somebody destroys himself with it. that was the most ridiculous end to a statement that I've ever heard. But agreed. Doesn't the suspense just kill you? You want to know what happened, huh? I do, Larry Butts. It's true. It's killing me too. What about you, Nick? Yeah, but for a different reason. Come on, take a look at these things here. Hey, Larry, what are they? Did you say, Hey man, it's not like I have to know what they are to do my job. I always thought they were just some kind of decoration or something. Oh boy. How'd this guy ever get a job here anyway? Ridiculous. The screens there show what's going on all over the building, everywhere, and it's my job to keep steady an eye on them, all of them. I wouldn't sound so smug if I were you. Can you watch regular TV on these too? If anyone would sit here and watch TV instead of working, it's Larry. Hey Maya, I'm a pro, okay? Besides, you can't get regular TV on it. And how do you know that, Larry? Because that was my first bit of investigation, if you know what I mean. I know what you're thinking. It was a professional investigation, alright? Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, butts. Whatever you say, butts. It smells, it's the butts. Alright, I think we're good. So let's go ahead and try to break him. Can we break him? Crazy Joel, don't drop the soap, by the way. Don't drop the soap. On the night of the crime, were you working hard like you were supposed to? What? Huh? Of course I was. Why wouldn't I have been? But didn't you sneak out of work yesterday just to go see Miss Delight? But that was that. And this was this. Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night, too? Never, I didn't sneak out. I tell you what, I bet you even I'll even bet you $1. $1, wow, now that's some confidence. What's that drenched in the rain puppy look on your face? Do you have evidence I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain? The evidence that Larry was not manning a station when the murder happened is... This one, Ron's wallet. He found Ron's wallet. Just a week away. What, for New Year's? We're close. We're getting close. Hey, Lou, by the way. We're getting freaking close. No, Christmas. What are you talking about? Are you drunk? Are you drunk? Lou is living in the past, alright? Lou is actually time traveling. Wait, if I give you the lottery numbers, will you play and win? Win it for me. Win the lottery. I give you the numbers, alright? I give you all the numbers. Don't worry, best soap dropper in the city. Here, I'll drop the soap like a champ. Jesus. You have like the AoE soap droppage that when you drop the soap, it'll also like become super... It'll become super slippery around the whole area around you, so everyone that tries to come over while you're trying to pick it up will just slip and slide all over the place, and it'll just become a little fun house in the shower. I've painted quite the scene, haven't I? This wallet. You know about this, right? I've never seen it before. Liar, you hand-delivered this wallet to Miss Delight yesterday. Give me a break. You can't expect me to remember every little thing that happened. Well, I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday. What time was it when you found this wallet? I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. 1 o'clock. In the morning? That's right. In other words, Larry, at the time of the murder, you were away from the security guard office. Yeah, but there's something you didn't think about. Was that? My shift that day didn't start until 10 p.m. The murderer might have snuck in before then. What do you mean by that? If the murderer snuck in before 10 p.m., then it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the guy whose shift was before mine. Why do I have the feeling that he still doesn't get the seriousness of this? Oh my god. Listen up, Larry. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift. Yep, we do. We have the receipts. Right here. That's not it. Used on October 12th, the night of the crime at 1 a.m. There we go. Let's try this one. Larry, when you use this keycard, does it leave a record? Yeah, it does. But I can't show the record to just anyone, you know. That keycard data was already made public in the trial today. What? I didn't know that. Any kind of request for info like this is supposed to go through me. Boy, does that sound a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard.
Anyway, according to data, the door to the CEO's office was opened with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 a.m., time of the murder.
No way.
Yes, so someone used this to get into the CEO's office. This happened at 1 a.m. on the night of the crime, right in the middle of your shift.
Oh.
Larry, you can't duck your responsibility this time.
Yeah or no?
What the hell were you doing, Larry? The night of the crime.
Oh, I knew it. It's all my fault. It's my fault that the boss was killed. My fault. Larry? There was nothing I could do. I have important issues to deal with too, man.
What happened that night anyway?
My Donna happened.
Huh? You're Donna. Makes sense, it's a girl, so this is to be expected from Larry. Got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, my Donna called and said, I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her and he was standing right there next to her.
Who was?
Her new boyfriend. It was like some kind of horrible joke. Before I knew what was going on, the guy socked me right in the kisser. Normally I'm the one that does the punching, isn't that right, Maya? Yeah?
So is that why you left your security guard office?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's really my fault. How could I ever make it up for it, Nick? What can I do? Wah.
He's curled up on the floor, crying like a baby. Oh boy.
Nick, is there anything I could do? Anything, just name it. I'll do whatever I have to make up for it. I swear I will.
Larry?
Hey, Nick, as long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we got?
She's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information from him.
Nick!
Okay. Let's see. Cerebral hemorrhaging from a blunt trauma to the head. Let's see. The weird thing is that I feel like the sword from the place is probably the murder weapon. The sword from the art place. Let's try the murder weapon here. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, so what can he tell us about? Let's see. Camera data. They don't have anything camera data. Yeah, that's from the other place. Okay, I wonder if he has information on this. So what about this?
Huh? Maya, you shouldn't have a love letter for me. No, sorry. This is a blackmail letter. What? How do you know about that, Maya?
Huh?
How much is Alexis demanding this time?
Huh? Who's this Alexis? Did we show him this letter yesterday too? And he said a different name. I'm pretty sure we did.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
Did I have
back.
any goal missed?
I'm good. I'm just going through some evidence. Do you have any more information on anything else? No, he doesn't have anything on this one. The buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right?
That's right, just like my heart is connected to yours, Maya. Huh? Go ahead, Maya. Press the buzzer in your heart. I promise I'll come running to your rescue, like the professional guard I am.
Wow, that was pretty good.
Heh, thanks. I tried.
You think you can tell us about the buzzer now?
Yes, please. Please tell us.
Okay, I guess so. Prepare to be wowed. Okay, so he's gonna tell us about that now.
Well, you have to talk with him.
I know, I want to see if he has anything on this one. No? Okay. Just checking. Boom.
I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier.
Yeah, I heard it.
So that was you, huh?
You're a security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come to the CEO's office?
Well, this is the 3rd floor of the basement.
The CEO's office is on the 1st floor. I thought it'd be a good idea to adopt the wait and see approach.
This guy would have been dead regardless. Plus, there's a police detective here, right? I just didn't think it was necessary. It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet. Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night? There must be a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right? Of course I did, and I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either. Do you think you could take just one more look for me? Pretty please? Oh, okay. I just can't say no to you, Maya. What do you think, Nick? He's probably right. I don't think even Larry can make a mistake like that. There it is, he made a mistake. Wow! What is it? What's wrong? I made a mistake. Huh? Wow. It can't be.
How did
It's
this guy
impossible.
get a job?
Okay, enough already. What about the records? That night, it went off just once in the morning, at around 1 a.m. 1 a.m.? That's when the murder happened. Really? Are you serious? That's terrible. It can't be. There you go. 102. The CEO's office.
Poor Larry.
There we go. He made a big mistake. Alright, well, we'll take that with us and go, I guess. Can we tell... I guess we can't really talk about... Text comes to you about this right here. Okay, no. Here, take a look at my attorney's badge. Are you still showing that cheap little thing off? A real man keeps his mouth shut and carries a suave police badge, pal. You look down on me. I can't have this.
Get about their badge.
I can't have this. October 13, Lordly Taylor, main exhibition hall. The Treasures of Cretan exhibit is all ruined now. Maya, I'm sorry, it's just so sad. This was our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling. Maybe I can cheer her up somehow. Well, now that I've got the sacred urn back, maybe they can reopen it? Really? Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of Master Desires. That'd probably attract a lot of attention. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. That's brilliant, Nick. And we'd be filthy rich. Woohoo!
Phoenix
Wow.
smart.
That was surprisingly easy. Just cheer her up.
That would actually get more money than
It would.
sacred urn.
Right? Number 13, Lordly Taylor Basement Warehouse. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright. Miss
I forgot
Andrews.
she existed.
I did too. What's you still hanging around down here for? So how's it going? What about the sacred urn? The urn? Oh, that's already been taken care of already. What do you mean, oh that? The thing that you're just talking about selling for more. Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yes. It was brought in during the trial today. Wow, really? She just calmed down instantly. You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Mask's wife that found it.
Oh,
Well, anyway.
Mask the mask.
She called him Master Mask.
Wait a second, she called her client a thief.
I know, right? Anyway, I'm
What
so
the hell is
relieved.
this implication?
She's trying to implicate him again. The mask's identity. I just heard all about it on the news, so that detective was actually the thief all along.
That's me! The one and only ace detective! Look at me!
No! Looks like that way right now. Looks that way.
No, my face disappeared! How could this be?
It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring the mask to guard the treasures. Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job. Hey Nick, if she wants you to apologize, you should just let her. Oh, what was that hired detective at me again?
It reappeared!
About 20 days ago. And when was it that Master Mask calling card arrived? That was about 10 days ago. So he sent the calling card to the very place he was hired to guard. I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the sacred urn after all. I guess so. What? So Master Mask murdered someone as well? Well, that's how things look right now. Yes, but I thought he was here stealing the urn at the time. Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything's possible. Like being in two places at one time, exactly. because he's two people. Nick, let's get down to business already. There he is.
Oh, me again. You appeared back on the screen.
On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Abby? No, I couldn't have.
Looking at something attracted to my no. Oh, reappeared in full form now.
After all, he was hidden the
Oh.
entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. He claims that that's the way that he always operates. That's just what he says so he can have an alibi when he commits the thefts himself. Yeah, he was caught in the crime scene photo dressed up as Master Mask pretty well.
Objection, Your Honor. His nose would not fit in that mask.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. I'm so glad that you got your sacred urn back. Yeah, but there's still something that bothers me about it. What is it? I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems different. Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I? Oh my god, her too. What are you hiding? Cyclops.
Adrian
What do you
Andrews,
think this
nobody
means, Nick?
expected her to be Mask the Mask.
It's her. She's actually it. It means that person that holds the secret of the mystery of the sacred urn is our very own Miss Andrews. Alright, well, let's...
She even has the below her lip, the same as Mask the Mask.
She got the same lip, right?
Okay.
Yeah, she does. Let's hit her with the Magatama. Nah, her lips are different.
Maybe.
They're very different. I can see it. She got that line under the lip too. It looks different. There's a little space between that.
Oh yeah,
And the lips.
space.
I remember that space. I looked at this profile a lot. There we go. And she has fuller lips. Miss
It
Andrews.
was a joke, okay.
I'm keeping it a strangely odd eye at it, okay? I'm watching like all the mouths. Miss Andrews. The only reason I'm not blaming Godot is because he got some facial hair. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the sacred urn? Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit. Wait a second, wait. Speaking of Godot.
When's the last time a prosecutor been involved in a case? Wait, all the time.
Yeah, no, he has a goatee.
That's his
You can't hide a goatee there.
different skin tone.
Unless he's strapping on a goatee and then, I don't know.
And a fake skin tone.
Yeah, and the fake spit. Yeah, I mean, you can spray tan, right? Urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before. Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake. A fake? You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence that the urn was submitted to trial was genuine?
Good
Uh-oh.
question.
Do you have any evidence that the urn that was submitted to trial was genuine? Where is the urn that was submitted?
The urn isn't here to help you now.
Oh. I don't have the urn. I mean, I have this. Can that help me? Let me see.
Adrian Andrews will kill your spirit.
She's gonna kill me. This is the only
That's
information I have.
headcanon. Or you're getting a penalty outside of court.
Yeah.
Do they consume your spirit?
She's like sucking my spirit out of my body right now. She's an actual vampire.
Have we seen her outside before?
God damn it. Blackmail letter. I don't have the actual.
Wait, isn't the... I don't know. What about the blackmail letter?
What about the what?
You said something about the blackmail letter. Or did I mishear?
Maybe misheard.
Okay.
I don't have the other urn.
Yeah, it's just not in my thing. Let me back out.
Atme would know what to do in this situation.
Yeah, get locked up.
I'll give you a hint. You have the correct evidence to present.
Oh, do I? Oh.
Yet,
Okay, maybe.
I think it's, but it's kind of like you have to think about it. You have to read everything.
Okay.
What points to the urn? Just eliminate by process of elimination. Try think of every evidence that points to the urn in any way.
Okay.
And what evidence helps, what not.
Okay. The urn submitted at the trial was genuine.
I don't think it's the Magatama.
Let's see. So that doesn't help. Mask to mask. This has nothing to do with the trial. Whereas camera went off at around 1 a.m. the night of the crime, and then this is him holding something, but I mean, this kind of implies stuff was around. Boop. This one doesn't do anything. Friend found pen in Ron's room. Wallet. CO office. Publicity photo. Strike and pose. That doesn't help anything. No. No.
I must say, you already skipped something, but hey, who am I to
Did
judge?
I? Did I?
You skipped reading something.
Hold on.
What didn't you read, I wonder?
I say, if you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring 50,000
Wait, what? I thought it had different content, this letter. Wait, so what was I thinking about? Wait, now I'm confused. What? But there was a piece of evidence that said...
You dropped your glass again. You should get these hands checked out. Jesus. Were you like squeezing some butter or something? I'm telling you, I don't think I have the evidence.
Okay, no, never mind. I thought the blackmail letter had something else written in it.
Yeah, no, I don't think I
played-
have the evidence.
This meant I'm confused.
I have to move, wait.
It is me! In the painting!
God damn it.
Yes! Investigate me! I'm right there!
There's
You
nothing
know
even
what
to
you
investigate here. Tell you, man, the lotion. Must have been the wind.
That shit was not the wind.
I don't think it was the wind either. It puts the lotion on the skin.
His eye, the spirit, but look at me. I possess you. My voice always with you, an eternal companion.
Why? Whole bunch of stuff piled up over here. Rolls of paper in the trash can. Great albatross strategy. Okay, it's just like...
Oh, I need to
Wait.
update my Instagram story. Being sentenced to prison.
I said it wasn't important. Don't worry about it, Nicky boy. I just have to remember Ronnie is just an amateur. Amateur, no, this is cool. Knuckle Bomber, how cool is that? I think I read this. And we saw that too. Yep. Wait.
You investigated it when she wasn't in the when Larry was in the room. Depending on the person that's in the room, it resets the investigation.
Right.
But you actually investigated all of this, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I did.
It is old bug reference, remember.
Do you know about this? Oh, is that letter addressed to my Ronnie? Sorry, but I hate it when people poke their nose into other people's business. Looks like Miss Delight doesn't know about it, which means she has no idea that her husband was being blackmailed. That's Ronnie's wallet.
It was found at KB Security on the night of the murder. Ronnie and I went out to dinner early that evening. I'm sure he had his wallet with him then. But it's true that he must have dropped it at the crime scene. Okay.
I love how she doesn't want to take it back. You know you have it. Mr.
I know, right?
Bullard.
I was thinking like, I just have his wallet. And she's just not even asking.
Look at me. In the profile.
I'll never
It's still
forgive
me
this man.
on the screen.
He tried to pin his own crimes on my Ronnie. I don't blame you.
Look at my butt chin. It's glamour.
All criminals are the same. They have nothing but filthy, sneaky liars. I hate their guts. Oh, okay, I think I get it. And I think I can see why Ron didn't tell her how he was earning money.
Says the person who committed 3 crimes. That's proved.
For real. Oh, I know him. This is Ronnie's boss, the CEO guy. Well, now he's ex-boss. Someone killed him last night. Naturally, I know that. He was a pretty sly man, let me tell you.
I'm the one
Oh,
that killed
really?
him.
Yeah, exactly. You bet he was. He made
Admit
Ronnie
to another
chief.
crime.
He made Ronnie chief, one of his security team. But that was just so he could work him like a slave. Did Mr. Delight ever have a problem with Mr. Bullet himself? Even if he did, do you think she'd ever tell you about it? Rip little shorty boss. Goddamn right. Well, Ronnie was the type to complain about that kind of thing. I tried to get him to talk to me about work, but he would never. Boom, boom, boom. She has a lot of dialogue options, so I don't know. I show her the urn. I'm so happy that you got your sacred urn back. Well, I have to thank you for that, Miss Delight. And I'm sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing for? Because I mistakenly blamed your husband for taking it. Ha! I told you, didn't I? My Ronnie could never do such a thing. Dialogue in my dialogue game. Get it out of here. Alright, maybe we could. Jeez. No. Maybe we could talk to Gumshoe. Let's talk to Gumshoe. Let's talk about this guy.
Gumshoe
Gumshoe.
appearance fire face with monocle.
Resurrect the boss and ask him. Yeah, that'd be the easiest way, right? Jesus, look at that thing on his face. Detective Gumshoe, tell us more about the Mr. Shane Bullard. That's Kane Bullard, not Shane Bullard, pal. Oh yeah, the victim in this case just doesn't have much of an impression on me. Well, you're the victim
Gumshoe,
of...
let's go to
Till
fire,
Mr.
fire,
Bullard was
fire,
found
fire,
dead.
fire, smiling face with halo, smiling face with halo.
Gumshoe!
Yeah, and his body wasn't discovered until this morning. Anyway, we don't have enough information yet. Can you help us out? Sorry, I'm actually a little confused myself. For some reason, I'm just blabbing like an idiot right now. Okay, Nick. Now's a chance to get more info about the victim, so let's hurry up and ask. Okay, perfect. Can you tell us some more information about Mr. Bullard? He was CEO of the KB Security, right? What kind of company was it anyway? Well, the company basically sent security teams out to buildings to guard them. Mr. Bullard must have had a chance to learn a lot about the secrets during his kind of work. Oh, and? And I don't know how to put this, but the guy was kind of a money grubber. Really? Me too. I just love money. I can't get ever enough. Please stop leaning in towards me like that. You aren't getting to my wallet. Anyway, looks like he did some pretty shifty stuff to earn his millions. Oh, so that's my problem. I just need to be shiftier. Let me go already. Apparently, he was involved in selling trade secrets between rival companies. Oh, that's pretty dirty and underhanded. Yeah. Oh, KB Security used to head security operations against Mask to Mask. What? Really? Yeah, and after screwing up so many times, the company's reputation really took a nosedive. So it really was Bullard who sent Ron to the blackmail letter, huh? Interesting. Bum, 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 bum.
Can he give me anything about this? I still got no idea why Master Mask would go after a broken old pot like that. The glare. And I mean this tasteful old family heirloom? Good point. Why go after a worthless piece of junk like glare? I mean, worthless in a good way. I mean, this is a first for the guy. Adrian Andrews hired at me at security before calling card came. I wonder if that has anything to do with how things played out. Okay. Let's... What do you know about this guy? I always knew there's something suspicious about that guy. And I was right. It turned out that Master Mask really was that ace detective in disguise. You really thought that? Huh? Of course. Stone cold truth. Sooner or later, a guy that always shows his true colors. Yeah, well, I think we saw a little too much of his colors today. Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that one. I wouldn't hire that guy to do my dishes. Probably not. Okay. Nothing about that one. This guy's a real puzzle if you ask me. Then maybe I should be asking you. Do you know something about him? Why would I know something? Well, sure sound like you two knew each other from that day, from the way you acted today. It's Mr. Godot that acts like he knows Nick, not the other way around. Exactly, you'd think I'd remember someone like him. I still say the whole thing's a bit suspect. Larry Butts. Detective Gumshoe, what about this person? Sorry, pal. Okay. Alright. The Butts. Let's talk to the Butts. How many dialogue options do we have here? We have 4, so that's a lot. CEO of our company. He was a pretty good guy. Oh, really? Yeah, you bet. You know how I'm not very good about working hard, right? Yeah, I kind of noticed. Well, guess what the boss said to me about that? I don't expect much work from you, Larry. In return, just don't expect me to pay much. I see. I guess he just had to follow some kind of dumb law about having security here in the building. So in order to pay the lowest wage possible, he went to the bottom of the barrel. To be honest, I really looked up to the boss. If I ever grew up to be a CEO, I want to be just like him. And don't worry, Nick. I promise I'll hire you for security. No thank you. Whoa! Who's this? Come on, man. Don't hold out on me. Forget about it. You don't need to know, and I'm not telling you. Hey now, I thought we were pals. I got a major thing for growing back to... Oh, we did this one.
Talking with Larry, I see. You should learn something from him.
Maybe not. Maybe I can't learn shit from him. Does he know? He probably doesn't know anything about the urn. Oh. Yeah, no. Move. I don't know what to do. Wait, hold on. So what can link us to the urn? This was his first heist, and I guess I underestimated him. I was sure I was going to get him, so I was careless and lost info on the witness. Witness? Do you mean the guard in this photo? Yeah, he and the detective worked together to try catching Master Mask. But he got away anyway, huh? That guard. I got a weird feeling that I've seen him around lately. Wait a second. The guard? You seen the guard lately? Whoops. I don't know.
Look at the cinnamon hair.
Yeah.
We know who that is. Did you go to the detention center?
Did I go where?
To detention center.
I did, but I could try going back.
Oh no, if he was.
Oh,
back,
here we
won't
go.
be- Oh,
Okay, this is what needed to happen. I kind of ran out of options now. October 13th, detention center, visitor's room.
Ah, Mr. Wright. Mr. Delight. Did they finish their interrogation? Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore.
Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you?
Well, you see,
On the same night, the sacred urn was stolen from Lordly Taylor department store. A blackmail letter for you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then, that's where the CEO, Kane Bullard, was murdered. But there's only one thing, Ron Delight, am I right? There's only one Ron Delight. So the only question is, where were you that night? This time, I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it.
okay.
There we go. Information. Is this guard in the background? He was in the first thief photo. Mr. Delight, do you still insist that you are Mask Delight? Mask the Mask. It's a Mask Delight. Which Mask the Mask, Mask Delight. They both have "da" in it. Isn't that what I've already been saying since yesterday? That was a quick response. Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating.
But listen, Mr. Delight. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we?
There it is. That's all you, Brad.
wait. Give me like 1 minute.
I'll read it.
Hey, good luck, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my
No.
genius,
No.
I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown.
Is the dialogue done?
Is that? I guess it's true.
No, that
It
was
was-
the best line. That was his breakdown.
It was a flashback.
I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn.
Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time. So the person dressed up as Mask to Mask in this photo.
I forgot how amazing this case is. You haven't even reached the best part.
It's gotta be Detective Atme. The night of the crime. So that night, you didn't go to Lordly Taylor. You went to KB Security, right?
Yes,
I went to KB Security at the time of the blackmail. Note said I should.
alright, what happened next?
Well, I used to work there, so I knew there would be where the CEO's office was.
I knocked,
But there was no answer. So then I used the key card to unlock the door. That's probably when he dropped his wallet. When I went to the CEO's office, someone was in there. Someone? Whoa, what is that?
and suddenly they bashed me over the head. Bam!
So
Was
the
it-
plot thickens.
Thickens, that's a new person. Or is it?
Was it Kane Bullard that hit you? I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. Dead body of CEO was right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body.
So that's why you put it in the safe, you idiot?
Yes, that's right.
That's weird. Why would you hide the body? That's like the dumbest thing you could do.
I used to be a chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it.
Okay, what did you do after that?
Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building. So I knew how to avoid being spotted by them. Nick? All of a sudden, Mr. Delight sounds kind of like the murderer to me.
We should use the boss's body like a body pillow? I mean, he looked kind of plump. You're probably comfy. Please don't say that.
Mr. Delight, is it true that 1 year ago you were forced to quit KB Security? Ah, how did you? I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi, please.
Don't worry.
We haven't told anyone yet. Whew, thank goodness. No, but I suppose I have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually. Why have you been hiding it from her anyway? Desi would despise me if she ever found out I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief. She'll never forgive me. My marriage will be over. Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place? Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that can bring in enough money. Except being a thief, at least. That's what I thought anyway. So you became Master Mask for Desiree, huh? Yeah, sure. What about the urn? That's kind of strange. What is it? Up until now, Master Mask has got after famous works of art and treasures. Why did he suddenly decide to steal this plain old looking urn like nobody would want? Make it sound like you had nothing to do with the theft. Well, it wasn't me that chose to steal this urn. Okay. The buzzer went off just once around the time that Bullard was killed. Oh, that's scary. Do you know anything about that, Mr. Delight? Do they not have cameras? Like, come on.
The security company, why do they need it?
God damn, that was your answer last time. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't. I'm not surprised by how clueless he is anymore. This list, we found it in the office of the CEO, Mr. Bullard. Hey, this is a list of all things Master Mask stole. And that's the value of each item listed next to them. 100,000, 150. Are you sure that's the value of the stolen items? The numbers seem a little low to me. Even on the black market, the price should be at least 3 times higher than that. I guess he knows about that stuff because he used to be a security guard. Or Master Mask. Hey, this is an article about my debut heist. Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail. But Master Mask, he must have gone away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared. That's right. I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I hid my Master Mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. Then I quickly changed it to my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, eh? Wow, awesome. Hey, hold the phone. Regarding this photo, is this you, Mr. Delight? Hehe, that's right. Nice trick if I do say so myself. Nice and easy to figure out. Even Pearls could see through that in a heartbeat. Regarding the photos around Delight. Okay. As you might expect, Detective Atme found the disguise. He truly deserved the title of Ace Detective. Detective Atme found the mask's disguise. That's interesting. Yes. I heard that he brought it home with him. So that's it. That's when Atme got his hands on this. Thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume. Must have been a really time-consuming, huh? Yes, it took quite a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters. Blackmail letters? You got them starting when? Tell me more now. Hey, calm down. Don't get so worked up. Okay. Here we go. More information. That blackmail letter. Is it the first time you got one? No, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location. So did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident? Yes, just a few days after the Tear of Emanon heist. The first letter. It said, I know you did it. So someone found out about your true identity just like that? Ah, it's not easy being a master thief, you know. I've got proof that it was you. So give it up. It went on to say. So in the end, I had to give up the treasure I went through all that trouble to steal. Is that right? Hey, hang on for a second. What do you mean you had to give up? Oh, don't worry. After I put the jewel in the safe deposit box, the letter specified, someone sent me a 10,000. No one said anything about me being worried, you know. After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. Plans? Heist plans. So what are these plans you're talking about? They were instructions on how to steal a crown or a painting or some other rare treasures. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods. So you mean the one who planned the heist wasn't you? No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. After that, I received plans from a very kind person, incredibly detailed plans. Sounds like Mr. Delight is thanking the person that was blackmailing him. Huh. So Ron Delight was mask to mask after all? Question mark? But someone else is behind the thefts. Someone who planned them out all in detail. Huh. I mean, Godot is literally using a mask. All the time. Maybe he's the thief. All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole into the safe deposit box. Then I just waited for the cash to come in the mail. Could you try to not look so gleeful about it? You went after the sacred urn because one of these plans too. Well, see, the truth is I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal. Mr. Delight, is everything you've just told me the truth? Yes, but please don't tell Bessie, okay? Okay, from Damas' second heist on, he was stealing as directed by blackmail letters. Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Yes? But please don't hurt me. Mr. Kane Bullard, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him? Yes, of course. I could never. I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe. But then, I was afraid that they discovered what I did, so I turned myself in yesterday. Why? Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right? Huh, I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight. I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight at his word.
Mystic Maya,
Hey, Burley.
I'm back.
Hey, Pearls. What have you been up to this whole time?
The sacred urn, Mr. Nick. I took it back to Crane Village to have it examined.
And? What did you find out?
Well, there's no need to worry. They said it's the real urn.
Whew. That's relief. I was really worried.
But there's one small problem.
Problem?
These cute little pink splotches. They said that it's paint. And that they were put on the urn recently.
Why are we talking about this pink splotches again? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? We gotta find out how they got there. That's a big deal.
Yeah, Mr. Nick, we gotta find out how they got there.
Okay. We'll find out how they got there. Please don't forget about me. Who is that megamind of a child? I don't know. Like she's Pearls, all right. She's a spirit medium, just like just like the other girl. They're both spirit mediums. Boom. Now we have the urn back, and we can go and talk. Whoops, not here. Oops, not here. God damn it. Here. Pearl did it. It was Pearl. October 13th, Lord the Taylor Basement Warehouse. Oh, Pearl. How nice to see you.
Hello there.
I've always seen you around lately. I haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to?
Well, actually, I was having this urn examined.
Oh, I see. Maybe if we take another good look at this urn, we can figure out the mystery of what actually happened here. Nick, let's look around one more time. Alright, well, she knows something. See, we got our sacred urn back. That's really wonderful. But we're not entirely convinced it's the same urn. Miss Andrews, we want you to cooperate with us. She head slammed into the boss and killed him on sight. Probably does have a hard head. I think she does have a hard head, actually. Spirit medium thing. Looks to me like it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. Bottom left part of it is shaped oddly, and it's shocking pink.
It's the same color as this paint splotches on the urn.
So the question is, what's the cause of this odd shape? A box.
Let's look around here carefully, Mr. Nick.
Obviously a box, no? That was nowhere where it is now when we first came here, right? Yeah, it was right next to the door, wasn't it? Well, if someone moved it, it was probably mask to mask.
Maybe he didn't like being watched by Mystic Ami while he stole the urn. Hey, cut it out. You're giving me the creeps with that kind of talk. Slammed into the boss and killed him on sight. It was a one-hit KO. Oh. Looks like a door to the actual storeroom. I can see a lot of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews says we're not allowed in there. Now we do the slide. Here we go, the box. This box. There's something about it that bothers me. Yeah, it's the bottom. It's the box that was over there, sacred urn. That's the box that the sacred urn was in.
Looks like there's some pink paint on it too.
And it's definitely the same color as the stuff on the urn. I think I know how the paint got on it now. Alright, let's investigate again, Nick. Urn box added to the core record. Boom. Alright. It looks to me like it's been dry for several days. Oh, did they not? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Ah, that's the box the sacred urn was in. If you look here, there's a little bit of paint on the box as well. Wow, you're right. Look, it matches.
What is it, Mr. Nick?
This is all turning out exactly as I thought it would. Paint marks added to the court record. I think it's all starting to become clear. We're that much closer to solving the mystery of what happened to the urn. The mystery of the urn. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Whoops, wrong thing. I didn't mean to do. God damn it. What does she have to say about this? Miss Andrews, about the paint that's on the wall over there. Oh, look at that. It looks like paint, all right. Yeah, Miss Andrews. What did you do? You messed up. She spilled paint. Isn't that funny? I never noticed that before. She spilled paint. That has to be the most pathetic acting I've ever seen in my life.
I'm beginning to get very frustrated.
Uh-oh. Better do something to calm them down fast. What a magnificent box. You're not going to throw us off the trail with flattery. I want to know about the paint on this box. Well, I'm sure I don't know anything about that. Yeah, you spilled paint. Just some people have a natural gift for lying, and Adrian's not one of them. All right, well, I understand now. She spilled paint. She spilled paint. That's it. It was you. Submit. Why is she smiling all nonchalant now? Okay, we kind of went through this dialogue before. Okay, do you have any evidence that the urn that was submitted to the trial was genuine? Sorry to break it to you, but the urn here is the genuine article. Pearls went back to Crane Village and had it examined. Is that right? That's nice, but I don't see how. What she discovered was that the urn had been broken again. Did you say again? Yes, it was broken once a year ago. But now it looks like the same thing has happened. And quite recently, too. Recently? Are you saying that this urn was broken recently? Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying. Why do you think it was broken recently? How do you know? The paint marks. I mean, one of these. Oh, stop being so nonchalant. You little shit. There's this one. Wait. Okay, maybe I'm just an idiot. Hold on. God damn it. Why do you think it was broken recently? How do you know? Oh. It's because... When is the picture taken, this one? Because it was like this before. And now it's different. This poster, it was made recently, right? Poster? Ah, the poster for the exhibit. At the time this photo was taken, the urn said "I am" written on it. But now, for a mysterious reason, it says Ami. When the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed. Ah. I am? What does that even mean? I don't know anything about that. I wasn't even there for the photo when this photo was taken. That was a mistake. Now tell the truth. Ah, wait. For? Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it. Huh?
Yes, that's it. It must have been one of the people at this photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened.
It looks like she's not going to give up that last Cyclox so easily.
Do you have any idea that the urn was broken here at Lordly Taylor?
Yeah.
Well, Miss Andrews? What is this supposed to mean?
The urn has these pretty little pink splotches on it.
And there's some on the box the urn was stored in too.
No matter how you look at it, the paint seems to be exactly the same, wouldn't you say?
So, what does that prove?
That the urn was dropped along with the box. That's when they both got paint on them. Are you with me so far?
Yes.
The rest of the story is obvious. This box was dropped right here in Lordly Taylor's basement warehouse. If I can prove that, it means that the urn was broken here too.
So can you prove that?
Can you prove that the box was dropped here in the basement warehouse? I mean... Do I just show the second one? Like... Looks pretty bad. It looks pretty bad. And he has... Okay, so the interesting thing is he's holding the box. But the box has no paint on it. So he changed the box? Okay, that's one lead. This is another one. I think you already know where I'm going with this. I mean, like, it's literally in the corner, though. Like, this is the most obvious thing to me. I think you already know I'm going with this, don't you?
Yes, more or less.
There's a pink paint splattered on the floor and the walls of this basement warehouse. But there's an odd shape imprinted in the part of the paint stain, am I right?
Yes.
If you put this box into the impression of the paint, you can see it fits perfectly. Which means the box was dropped right over there. And that is when the urn was broken.
Your name does you justice, Mr. Wright.
Now speak up. Stop being a naughty girl.
Talk.
Give me the answer. Sacred urn.
I'm so sorry. I was the one who broke the urn.
What does this make me feel like, some sort of evil school teacher?
I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did. Well, that's not so hard to understand, is it, Pearly?
No, I know just how she feels, because she did too.
Happened about 2 weeks ago, just after the poster photo was taken, on the same day the urn arrived here. I thought I'd put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying it in the box.
There it is.
When I tripped on the paint can, I lost my balance. The box I was carrying was crashed to the ground. Crash! I heard a terrible noise and I thought my heart was gonna stop. Fearing the worst, I opened the lid of the box and that's when it happened.
There it is.
The broken piece of the urn fell out of the box and right into the paint. I was in shock. I let out a huge scream.
Clumsy.
I can totally see how that could have happened.
Yeah, as clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands.
Well, I knew it was the most important treasure in all of Kurain Village. I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards were pretty big. And that's when the I am got changed to Ami. I didn't know how it was originally written. But the same person fixing it would have assumed it said Ami. Any sane person? Really?
Oh, Pearls. It's literally her culture. She said she wasn't very good at spelling.
Anyway, I put the urn into the storeroom and no one had seen it since then.
Sacred urn updated in the core record.
But there's something I don't get.
When we first came here, I didn't see any paint stains.
Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing.
I used the golden statue to cover it. The Ami face statue. Aha! The first time that we came down here, it was on the night of the Sacred Urn was stolen. But Mr. Nick, there were no paint marks on the walls or floor of the warehouse when we were here. Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. And I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it. I see. Now it makes perfect sense. But there's still one thing I find strange. What is it, Pearl? The day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. At that time, the statue had been moved and the paint was clearly visible. She's right about that. Well, Miss Andrews? Huh? Well, what? I don't know anything about that. I placed it there to cover the paint, so why would I move it again? Well, who was it? Who would have done it and why? Mr. Investigator? Look at me, maybe? On the day before the theft, the statue is definitely closer to the door. And the next day, it was moved, but why? Ami Faye's golden statue updated in the court record. Alright. We're probably going to be moving on to trial now. It looks like there's some connection between the Sacred Urn and the murder case. Why? Why do you think so, Nick? Because that night, the real thief, Ron DeLight, was at KB's security. So then why did another mask show up here? A lot of different things are pointing to one undeniable fact. One undeniable fact? The murder trial is starting tomorrow, but it looks like that thief is going to be making another appearance. So the one thing that makes me question is, like, why would Ron put the body in the safe? That doesn't make any sense to me, first of all. So it's like he's collaborating in something, it feels like. I don't think he actually did the murder, but I think he is, like, working with the person that plans out the murders. So there's two people working here that are doing bad stuff. Because they were trying to give him an alibi. They were trying to give him an alibi. That's it. Looks like that thief is going to be making another appearance. Saving content. Here we go. Trial time. You ready, Brad? Are you ready?
Hello.
There you go. Trial is back. October 14th, 9:41 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 4.
Finally,
Nick.
a lot of speaking calls.
What is it this time?
Back to English thinking.
There you go. You need to switch context. You won't believe how many people are here for the trial. Well, it is a murder case. What are you talking about? They're here for the trial next door. Next door. Why do you know this, Nick? Sorry, they're having Detective Abby's trial today.
My trial. The best trial.
Detective
Everyone wants to see
Abby.
me, myself,
God
and
damn it. They say they're gonna try him as mask to mask. Already? That was fast. Boy, I'd love to see mask to mask trial. I know.
I don't know who that is, wait.
I don't know who that is either.
I think that's gonna be gone. I'm not sure though.
Alright. Maybe it was God. By the way, where's Pearls? Oh, she went back home. She said she can't neglect her training anymore. I know you don't like me. Pearls has gotten really into her training lately, huh? Yeah, ever since that incident last year. Please, don't ignore me. What the hell? Red text for Ron? Oh, good. Oh, Mr. Delight,
That
good
was very
morning.
strange.
That was strange. No one likes me. Why was he getting red text? That's implying some kind of other, like, persona or something.
Phoenix also got red text. The judge got red text. Everyone got red text.
This is kind of sus. I don't know. No one likes me. No one noticed me even if I killed someone. Come on, don't be silly. Wait a sec. You don't mean
You're the murderer? No, I'm just a poor thief. No, wait, that's not right. A thief can't really be poor. Now, let's see. According to Mr. Delight, from his second crime on, he was following a bunch of set plans. Plans that someone had been sending him to help him commit the heist. Do you really think there's a connection between the thief and the murderer, Nick? That's possible. But today's trial is a race against the clock. Huh? How come? Let's just take our time like always. I'm afraid that's not an option. October 14th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 6. Goddamn.
Wait, give me 1 minute and then I'll be like fully set in for the
Alright. I'll start reading in the meantime.
trial. And then, wait, I just need to respond to one last thing.
Alright. No, hold on. Give me a second then. I will burb.
I'm ready, Coco.
I'm back. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, I'm ready fully. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight again? Wait, wrong
Mhm.
side. Wait, this is the correct trial.
That's right. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
You're ready? Preparation is the last refuge of the weak. Okay, settle down everyone. Let's begin with the opening statement, Mr. Game Engine.
That's right. He's got the judge in the palm of his hand yet again.
Ron Delight is simply too young to be sent to war. That's all.
I'm afraid I have no idea what that means, Mr. Godot. I'm kinda stupid today, sorry. Then you need to get out more, Your Honor.
I can't take this game seriously due to all the meme edits. Yeah, it's pretty goddamn memey. I don't think it's meant to be taken seriously though, unless I'm mistaken. Welcome in.
Life is war, but that's exactly why you must be more precise in your wording.
There is coffee.
That's all my statement means. You understand now? Right.
He slid in his first coffee of the
Yes.
day.
Well then, let me briefly summarize the details of this case. Oh my god, I'm loopy today.
Wow, the judge is taking charge like he knows what's going on for a change.
The victim is David Bullard, CEO of KB Security. His body was found in a safe at approximately 9 AM on the morning of the... Which one was it? 13 maybe? I don't know.
He sounds pretty certain for once.
However, the time of death was estimated as 1 AM of the previous day.
Wait, wasn't that the same day
That's
that they
not-
found it?
Little lost kitten dropped the ball. And the little lost kitten is, of course, the defendant.
Smack that gavel, baby.
Very well done, Mr. Godot. Please call your first witness.
No.
I never drink more than 17 cups of coffee during any given trial.
What kind of statement is that?
But the first one is always the best.
Alright, well, they're only gonna get
Mr.
worse from here on
Godot,
out.
your witness
Okay then. Let's hear what the defendant, Mr. Gondelite, has to say for himself.
As a defendant, well, Mr. Right, does the defense have any objections? It may be a bit of disadvantage having the defendant testify, but
I remember when Mia was defending me. She allowed me to testify so she could do a cross-examination. She put a lot of trust in me back then. We have no objections, Your Honor. The defense will allow Mr. Delight to testify.
Ah, you've got guts tonight.
alright then, Mr. Gondelite, please take the stand.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We're after the truth anyway. If this guy's guilty, then he's freaking guilty.
You did it, didn't you?
What? He said yes? No, that's not true.
I don't know what to think of this. For a moment I thought we'd set the record for the shortest term ever.
Well, Mr. Delight already looked plenty guilty with that face he's making. Once he opens his big mouth, we'll probably put the last nail in his own coffin.
Very well. Now then, can you tell me something? If you didn't kill Bullet, why did you go to KB Security?
Well, that's kind of hard to say. Boy, I wish I could go home.
Now then, let's hear some testimony about what happened.
My visit to KB Security, alright. That evening, around 1 a.m., I went to see Mr. Bullard at his office at KB Security. The blackmail letter I got, it ordered me to go there. I'd been working for KB Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was. That was the shortest testimony ever.
At 1 a.m., the exact time the murder took place.
Second coffee. 2.
The weak get washed away by the tides of fate. The strong drink it up.
I'm counting his coffees. That's number 2.
It's better today too, just like my destiny.
You never know. You never know that from the way he's chugging it down.
Mr. Right, your cross-examination, if you please.
Alright, well... We're gonna have to poke into everything. Okay, I went to see Mr. Bullard in his office. 1 a.m., huh? You're absolutely sure about that? Yes, that's what my watch said when I was entering the CEO's office. No, actually, I'm not really sure. My watch was slow, and my internal clock was also a bit...
1 a.m., that's the exact time the victim, Mr. Bullard, was murdered, correct?
It's too late for a coffee date, that's for sure.
I mean, he left out a lot of information here. He left out a lot of information. It ordered you there? It was the first time I got in the blackmail letter that ordered me to go somewhere.
Does that mean you've gotten other blackmail letters then?
Oh, of course. They'd say... Okay, well... why don't you save those for later, Mr. Delight? Please don't say any more. Now, what should I do? Press harder. So what did the blackmail letter in question say? It said to bring $50,000.
Money, a perfect motive for committing murder.
Oh, but wait! I never intended to pay that money anyway.
Oh, is that right?
After all, he had nothing to hold over my head. I had nothing to be afraid of.
An important point indeed. With this, let's have that added to your testimony.
Yes, sir. Muddy Mud Skipper in outer space has a better chance of surviving than I do. Never stood up strong. Okay, blackmail threat didn't scare me. I wasn't going to cause trouble or anything. Just what were you being blackmailed about anyway?
The blackmail letter said, if you don't want your identity revealed, correct?
I'm sure it was referring to the whole master thing.
But I wasn't worried. Mr. Bullard didn't have anything on me.
He didn't.
Anyway, I don't care what anyone says about me. Just as long as Desi believes in me. That's why Miss Delight didn't believe he was mask to mask. That's why I just knew they were just hollow threats.
Yes, yes.
Alright? I'm working for KB Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was.
What are you pressing?
What?
Are you pressing the fact that he knew where the office was?
I don't
Is
know.
that a contradiction?
I don't even know, to be honest. I'm just pressing.
Alright.
Used to be-
Understandable.
Security chief for KB Security, right? We're gonna find out. Yes, that's right.
A security chief? You?
And yet, a year ago, you're fired without notice. Revenge for an old grudge? A perfect motive for murder, wouldn't you say?
This isn't good. Maybe I should change my subject. Why he was fired? Mr. Delight, please tell us why you were fired from your job. Well,
The world is filled with those who have said, I wish I had never asked that.
yeah, maybe. See you later, Zotolo. Have a good rest of your day and night.
Please answer the question.
I needed the money.
You needed money.
Oh, well, you see, Desi loves to spend it. It's kind of her hobby. Not exactly the best hobby in the world, huh, Nick? My salary wasn't nearly enough, so I stole data from the company. Come again? KB Security has a lot of security info on all sorts of companies. And since I was a security team chief,
You stole some data and sold it.
Mr. Bullard found out and I was fired immediately. What? Wish I had never asked that. I was somehow able to keep it secret and made it seem like I quit on my own. What is it, Nick? You don't look so good.
Someone who brings harm to the company is fired as punishment. You do well to remember that.
He sure told you.
So you admit that you stole data from your company? Is that correct?
Yes, I'm
Well, this
sorry.
case is so serious.
There's a lot of shit going on.
It's a very important fact. Please add it to your testimony.
I guess
Even
that's
the
what we're
judge
pressing
can
for.
see.
Oh man, this whole thing just took a big turn for the worse. Crashed and blew up. It's gonna take the jaws of life to rip this case from the clutches of disaster. You fired me for selling company secrets, but Desi doesn't know about that. Why would you do something like that? Well, for Desi's hobby, what else? Wasting money, huh? It's not a waste. So Miss Delight doesn't know that her husband was fired, does she? So it would seem. I'm not sure what to think about the couples who keep secrets like that from each other. I can't believe it. This case has gotten even Maya to think seriously about couples.
Please try to stay focused, Mr. Wright.
There wasn't much in his testimony, was there? Sounds like he's avoiding something. At least that's what it sounds like to me. Oh, I got a bad feeling about
Right,
this.
wake up.
We better be careful. But we don't find a way to make him spill the beans, we'll never get closer to the truth. Yeah. Okay. So we got 5 pieces here. Evening around 1
Yes,
a.m.
it is I, Detective Atme. I'm
Not
in
even
the
in
other
here.
courtroom.
He's in the next courtroom.
The walls are thin here.
Evening around 1 a.m. I went to see Mr. Bullard in his office at KB Security. The blackmail letter I got ordered me to go there. The blackmail threat didn't seem to scare me. It wasn't going to cause me trouble or anything. I've been working for KB Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was. He fired me for selling company secrets, but Desi doesn't know about that. So let's poke in. There should be a contradiction here somewhere. What is a contradiction? Here. Well, he's not telling us about like the thing that he. Around 1 a.m. I went to see Mr. Bullard in his office at KB Security.
He didn't tell us. He told us before the trial about hiding the body in there after someone like hit him. He didn't mention this person at all.
I'm not gonna say that. That's incriminating.
It is incriminating, but he's not mentioning that there was somebody else there.
He'll mention it in time.
I'm sure he will.
Who's your main candidate for the murder?
My main candidate?
Yeah, who do you think is the murderer?
Godot. Godot's hella sus. Attorney that appeared out of nowhere. Specifically for this crime.
Okay.
But I don't know. Because like he was trying to get him locked up in the first one on charges of thievery, which would mean that he was not at the other place. And it looks like right now he's being framed. So that wouldn't make sense for him getting framed if it was Godot. I don't know.
Maybe he on purpose lost the next case, I don't know.
Maybe he knew that he would not be guilty. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. But like, I feel like he's kind of sus. The wife is also sus because she keeps admitting to like doing illegal shit, even though she says she's against crime.
So why for Godot?
Why for Godot?
We also have Larry Butts. He was technically kind of there.
Man, his only guilt is being lazy.
And liking pearls.
Well, I mean, he's also he can get locked up for some of the stuff he says, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blackmail letter I got ordered me to go there. So let's look at the blackmail letter. That's a statement. If you don't want your trade identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. Okay. So that is... They ordered me to go there. That is correct. Blackmail threat didn't scare me. It wasn't going to cause me trouble or anything. What about his wallet? Was it packed? He brought a wallet. It has money in it.
This is pre-apologistic, and you can present like everything. Damn, the old
Yeah.
games were so much better. In the Apollo games, which are the games after the original trilogy, you either can only present evidence or only profiles.
Oh, they lock you into one? I guess because it made it too hard for people.
For main testimony, it's only evidence, and sometimes you get a profile, which is stupid. It makes the game like too easy. It like points out the thing.
Right. You should just have all the information there, then you need to figure out what you need to do.
Yeah, in real life, it's not gonna tell you, oh, you can only choose people now.
Right. I've been working for KB Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was. Fired me for selling
That's my
company
main
secrets,
gripe
but
with
Dusty
Apollo
doesn't know
games.
about that. Okay. Yeah.
They're too easy. Well, the first Apollo game is like kind of hard. It has its moments.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually fun. But the fifth game, I finished it, but it was like kind of getting boring. Even the Cyclops were getting handholdy at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And chapter 6, I won't even mention it. It's like too easy.
Right. Where's camera?
I stopped getting invested.
Dusty doesn't know about that. Fired me for selling company secrets, but Dusty doesn't know about that.
I like revisiting this game. I don't remember the solutions, but I'm coming up with them now.
Yeah, I'm like thinking here because this one is not too obvious.
For me
Like-
it is, but probably because
you know, I still
been
have
through it
some
before.
memory of how the case goes.
Right. Yeah, just having done it once before is a lot easier, I think, if you were to do it a second time.
Yeah, because I have like I know what happens in the end, so that
Right.
gives me
So
a lot.
you know like the result, so you know what leads there. I don't even know
Well,
what the result
in
is.
the first cases, they
Mhm.
literally showed you the murderer. Think about that.
Right.
Up until
Uh.
the fourth case, you always knew the murderer.
Right.
Oh no, third case also you didn't know.
It wasn't gonna cause me any trouble or anything.
But the fourth case subverts your expectations and shows you Edgeworth as the killer.
I think
Which
the
is the
black.
first-
I'm just gonna show the blackmail threat. It didn't scare me. Like this feels like a lie.
Hmm?
Because why would he go there
Good into.
if he didn't feel any threat?
Yes, but what's the threat? What could he be scared of?
Okay. Well, shit. Oh, they usually give a hint that there wasn't much in his testimony. Sounds like he's avoiding something. At least that's what it sounds like to me. Uh-oh. Bad feeling about this. Better be careful. In order, why would you follow the blackmail letter if you weren't threatened by it?
Well, that's a good question. What evidence will prove it?
There we go. The wife. Because he doesn't want the wife to find out.
Yeah.
Mr.
This is what
Delight.
they miss in the Apollo games. Presenting profiles.
Right. Because this would have just pointed to the profiles like, okay, so the person is the answer here. And it's pretty obvious if you
Yeah.
just tell me that.
Yeah, like that's the thing.
But I have to come up with a question myself. So what would be the evidence here that counters this, rather than who is the person that would counter this?
Yeah. It keeps holding your hand in the later games.
Right.
It gets easier instead of harder, which is stupid.
Hold on. Let me load it again. I want to get my health back. What are we doing again? We're doing the trial. We're trying to find out contradictions. He's saying.
Also, that's the thing with modern games, because I guess like the newer games were released sooner to the modern era, where games are easy.
Right. It was Pearl. It was not Pearl. This guy was saying the blackmail didn't scare him. It wasn't going to cause him trouble or anything, which is a lie because he went to the place because of the blackmail in the first place. If it didn't scare him, then why did he go? And the question I had to follow up was, well, why did he go? Like, what did he not want to happen? And he did not want his wife to find out that he was the thief because she hates.
Well, Coco, you did leave
people that do
parents
illegals.
alone.
Yep,
Remember?
I did.
She has no alibi.
She has no alibi, which is also true. Mr. Delight, what you said just now doesn't match what you told me yesterday. Huh? What doesn't? I think you must have been scared, very scared, of having a certain person find out your secret. Gulp.
A certain person? Sorry, I fell asleep. What's going on?
Bro, I was sleeping. Miss Desiree Delight, the defendant's wife.
But I... Listen to me, my Desi, she's...
Looks like if I just sit back and relax, the fun will end before it truly begins.
Grr, Godot.
Yes, we know. It was all their wife's fault. What do you mean? Mr. Delight stole company data to pay for his wife's spending habit, for which he was fired. Unable to face his own wife, someone used his dirty little secret to blackmail him. And that is how this murder came about.
1 year later? That doesn't sound like...
him.
Yeah,
What do you
1
mean
year
1 year
later doesn't sound like... It makes sense. No, everything is falling neatly in place for him.
Don't talk about my Desi like that. Or you'll be sorry. Yeah, that's scary, sure.
This guy's dressed like this to a courtroom?
Right.
Well, it seems that we've learned a great deal of things here so far. I'll call it quits. I want to go home.
What do you think, Nick? I didn't think it was possible to get so thoroughly whipped in just 20 minutes.
Clearly, there was sufficient motive for murder. He stole that. Yes, Godot. I'm saying what you. I'm reading the script, Godot. Yes. He stole data for his wife, and he killed to protect his. What's written here? Oh, secret, yes. A family man, a family guy who cared just a little too much. The motive is clear. Let's move on.
Wow, I just made a mess. I'm a messy boy. It's all over the walls and chair, all over the bed, just from seeing dead boss. It's all over everywhere. What's all over everywhere? I feel scared to ask. Ugh.
What happened at the crime scene at 1 in the morning, Mr. Delight? Come now! Tell us where all is.
At the CEO's office, here we go. When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. The hair.
My god. I forgot they did that.
I looked at the hair. It looked like a mohawk.
Oh my god, I forgot they did that. I forgot they used that sprite.
Suddenly, I was hit on the forehead. After that, I remembered being a bit dazed.
Mystery Man sprite.
If I hadn't been wearing that, I would have been killed. When I came to, Mr. Bullard was lying there dead. Your wannabe children, yes.
Oh, I see.
God damn it.
Suddenly hit on the forehead, huh? I believe the detective, the ace detective, one and only, it's me! Look at me! From
Got
yesterday, I
it.
provided similar testimony.
Wait a second. His hair.
What? No, no way. That was Edgeworth. He said the mask struck him on the head from behind.
You're in a sticky situation, I bet. Of course, since Abby turned out to be the culprit himself, that was all a lie.
No one's going to believe a pathetic lie like that.
What are you saying? Oh, it really was attacked.
We'll find out what you say. Still or not. Oh my god. Doing the cross-exam. Hey, stop cutting me off! God, don't go easy just because he's your client.
Is that
If I
3?
see any sign that you are, I'll treat you to another cup of my special blend. I already counted the cups on my playthrough, but I won't spoil the number.
Yeah. You don't need to worry about that, Mr. Godot. I have faith in Ron. He
I
didn't
have
do
the
it.
same idea as you,
No, he
Coco.
didn't. I gotta count them. I mean, the first trial is like, I didn't expect it. He keeps sliding in new ones. Now I gotta count it. He said he never goes over 17. That was a challenge. Went to the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. Suddenly, I was hit on my forehead, and I remember being a bit dazed. If I hadn't been wearing that, I would have been killed. Okay. Hi, Coco. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. What was he wearing? Could you clarify what you're referring to? Why? My the mask costume, of course.
Wait just a moment. Mask? Star? The mask? Wait, there's a star there? Holy shit.
Huh? Oh, did I forget to mention it before? Just to be on the safe side, I dressed as Mask the Mask. And then I descended upon the office of the CEO of KB Security.
What?
Nick, did you know about this? He never told me. I don't recall him ever mentioning it to me either.
Even I didn't know that. It seems our little friend really loves to keep secrets.
I'm sorry, I just never had a chance to mention it up until now. Wait. That's not right. You know, sometimes it just slip your mind.
My sixth cup of coffee is staring at me coldly.
We're not up to 6, we're up to 3. What are you talking about 6?
Well, he drinks off screen.
God damn it.
At any rate, well, we can't ignore this new piece of information. Oh,
God
thank God
damn it.
for the coffee. Witness, please correct the testimony.
Okay.
The
Well,
judge of coffee.
I'd been killed if I were in my Master Mask costume. Why were you dressed up as Master Mask? Why? Because I'm Master Mask, of course.
What are you talking about? Mask to Mask trial is being held next door.
Yes, I guess so. Anyway, at that time, he didn't brush it off. I thought I was being blackmailed over the Master Mask issue. So I thought I should go to him just to be safe.
This logic is so dumb.
Oh boy. Let me tell you, it's a real pain to move around with that cape. That's why it took a lot longer than I'd expect.
To murder.
Took a lot longer? What is he talking about? Press harder.
To murder the CEO.
What do you mean by it took a lot longer? Oh, opening the safe, of course. Okay, well, my cape got caught on the
You
safe
are
door, you
not
see.
helping yourself.
This all happened while I was hiding Mr. Bullet's body. Okay, there it is.
What was that? Back up a second.
Yes.
You are the one that hid the body in the safe? Oh my god, I'm so
well,
stupid.
yeah.
Did you just
Yeah, that's a
admit
man?
it?
Yeah, that's a man.
Inconceivable.
Ooh.
Inconceivable. Oh my god. Why? Just, what reason could you have? What were you thinking?
Yeah, it's a duder.
Question. When does someone toss their dirty shorts in the washing machine? What? The answer's simple. When they take them off.
Not true.
As usual, I have absolutely no fucking idea what you're saying.
Do you mean that Mr. Delight hid the body because he's a murderer?
So you're not as stupid as you look.
His metaphor this time was really obscure.
Mr. Wright, you don't mean that you knew about this whole safe business, do you?
Oh, well, yeah.
Why am I the only one not in the loop here? Witness, make sure you have this as a testimony. I'm getting confused. I'm going for my
Yes, sir.
regular scheduled nap time.
Go take a nap, Judge. We don't need you. Oh, looks like a storm front is moving in over the fair weather, Judge. Uh-oh. I panicked and hid the body in the safe. It took about 10 minutes. Okay, he's making a claim about time now. Why'd you hide the body in the safe anyway? Well, because it wouldn't fit in a drawer. That's not exactly what I meant. When I saw that corpse, I kind of lost it. I thought, if they find his corpse, they'll think I did it.
I think I had a simpler reason than that. It's because you killed him. That's why he spent 10 minutes hiding the body.
Toss your dirty shoes in my washing machine. Heart baby, bang it up instead. Freaking shoes in the washing machine. Obnoxiously loud.
That certainly makes more sense.
Hold on. 10 minutes? What is it, Nick? I just had a thought. Under those circumstances, would you normally try to hide the body and spend 10 whole minutes to do it? Under those circumstances? What circumstances? Oh. Hey, Nick, if you think his behavior is so strange, why don't you present some evidence that would show just what circumstances were? That's it, I'll take a look at the court record and present some evidence.
This is how the Apollo games feel. By the way.
Oh, yeah?
Let's look at the court record and present evidence. And definitely don't present the evidence on the 4th slot.
Right. We heard this was from Mr. Delay yesterday, didn't we? There's not much in this testimony either. I bet she's still hiding something. Wouldn't be surprised, but we have to draw it out of him. Let's hope he doesn't make things more complicated. Okay.
Suspicious shadow. I love that they use Atmi as the shadow sprite. It's so funny.
The freaking hair, man.
I forgot that they used his sprite. Atmi jump scare.
Ron testimony. Took about 10 minutes.
Well, I guess he's basically crossed off from like the case, since he's already being, you know, charged or something.
Reasonable and funny comment for the situation. Time of death 10:12 at 1 a.m. caused cerebral hemorrhaging from blunt trauma to the head. Security guard office, there are no fingerprints on it. Buzzer went off once at 1:02 on October 12 in the CEO's office. From the mass second heist. Okay. Something related to time here. And he was wearing gloves, so there would be no fingerprints on this thing if he pressed it. Did he press the buzzer? Maybe he pressed the buzzer.
I love when things are painfully obvious to me.
Ron's wallet. Around 1 a.m. Wait, he found the thing at around 1 a.m.? But that's like exactly when the murder happened. Okay, maybe he found it like immediately after, I don't know. That would have been by the CEO's.
Around 1 a.m. means, like, that could be any hour.
Right.
If it's not precise, it's nothing.
Right. Hold on. I'm gonna save. Save it time.
Your old save and load and try random bullshit.
You got it. 102, so buzzer went off. There we go. Your Honor, could you please take a look at this record?
And what might this be?
The record for the emergency buzzer that connects the CEO's office to security. If the button in the office is pressed, the security team is supposedly come running. And according to this record, the buzzer was pushed once at 1:02 a.m.
What?
If Mr. Rondelite truly was a murderer, he would have ran as soon as the buzzer sounded. After all, a security guard would have been heading his way.
Objection! Let's remember who we're dealing with here. He probably had no idea there was security personnel in the building.
Up until 1 year ago, my client was working as a chief of security, and there's no way he wouldn't have known about them.
Objection! But as it turns out, the guard never came.
How would he have known that? That was nothing more than a coincidence. The fact that the guard was a pathetic loser, who had just gotten punched in the face by his ex's new boyfriend, and wasn't anywhere in the vicinity, was not something that Mr. Delight could have known.
Objection! Again,
He's steaming.
remember who we're dealing with here. It's a sure bet that Mr. Delight didn't even notice the buzzer going off.
This buzzer is extremely loud. There's no way he could have ignored something like that. If he had been conscious, that is.
Conscious? What do you mean by that?
That's right. 4. I'm counting, alright? Our counts are gonna be different, but you know what? That's
Fine.
4.
Let's hear your theory.
Recall the defendant's testimony. The moment he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Mr. Delight said he felt dazed. I'm willing to wager that he was knocked unconscious for at least a few minutes.
Unconscious? So he fell asleep?
Yeah, that's
Or
right.
fainted?
That's why Mr. Delight didn't know that the buzzer had sounded. That's why he thought he had time to hide the body.
So what are you trying to say?
Mr. Delight was knocked down and the buzzer went off soon afterwards. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was unconscious, it could only mean that there was another person in that room. That's right, whoever it was, they knocked out Ron Delight and they pressed the buzzer.
Order! Order in this court! Mr. Hyde dismisses. Interesting. Objection! This is preposterous. If it was this kid. Ron Delight is the one who killed Kane Bullet.
Why don't you?
And who pressed the buzzer?
It was the victim, of course. He pressed the buzzer when the defendant attacked him. He didn't die right away. He must have held on long enough to push that button. Oh, so Kane Bullet sounded the buzzer himself?
I like how he just takes that as a fact after he says it. What is it?
What is
God
your
damn it.
foolish opinion on this, Mr. Wright?
God damn it. I need to prove that the real criminal was there at the scene, but how? God. Alright. Can I prove that it wasn't Kane Bullet who sounded the buzzer?
You cannot.
Let me
You
see.
lose again.
It's pretty important that I prove this now.
Look at me. It is me from the other courtroom. You fail. You don't have evidence. And a court without evidence is an ace attorney court.
Blunt trauma to the head. Blunt trauma. I mean, what was the weapon?
What are you? Remember what you're trying to prove.
I mean, we're trying to prove that it wasn't him that did it. That didn't sound the buzzer.
Why is it? Okay, I remember this. Like, even
Wait,
if
hold on.
I didn't know this, I still would have remembered the solution. This one was obvious.
Let me see. The buzzer went off.
It was
once.
literally said in a dialogue. That's the funny part.
Yeah, probably.
Like outside court.
Autopsy report. Cerebral hemorrhaging from blunt trauma to the head. I mean, if you have cerebral hemorrhaging, I would imagine that you wouldn't be able to do anything.
I don't. You could have pressed the button. That's not a lot of motor skills.
I think cerebral hemorrhaging,
That's-
doesn't that kill you like instantly? I don't know.
That's. Wait, that's bleeding inside the brain. Cerebral, yes, hemorrhage. That's. It basically makes you stop breathing, but that gives you a lot of time still.
Let's see. I think I can prove it. Hi Gogo, welcome to the stream. Again, how's it going? 4 is the answer. That's how it's going, 4. What is the picture in the background without?
His dead body.
Came back high. Body was found inside the safe.
Give up, foolish attorney. You're no match for the ace detective.
How can I prove that it wasn't the victim? I mean,
Is
he
Don Delight
was.
a piece of evidence?
So what was the
we
victim?
Objectifying people now. I love Ace Attorney's language.
Wait, when was the card key used? It was used at 1? Was it? accused of the night of the crime at 1 a.m. Hmm. It wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer. I mean, the no fingerprints doesn't help because he was in his costume, right? As he says, so he was wearing gloves. At least I would assume he was wearing gloves because that's his costume has gloves.
Evidence proves that it wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer.
And he's dressed as a thief, so of course he has gloves on.
Should have listened to Gumshoe, man.
Me.
Gumshoe told you about this.
Yeah. I don't remember the entire dialogue. Okay, this is unrelated.
Oh my god, I'm getting called. Oh my god! They called me 3 times in a row, what the hell? Okay, okay. I got called 3 times in a Discord group and then I proceeded to get kicked from it. Okay, that's cool.
Beautiful. Kicked from the Discord. You're out of here. Knowing your identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. Cover 12th and bring $50,000.
Wait, are you still on the same? Oh my god.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Just do your fabled random bullshit go. Come on, man, this one's obvious.
I want to
You
reason my way
Gumshoe.
there. I'll be coming to the Purloin in the most precious work. Okay.
He pointed something out interesting.
What'd you say?
Gumshoe pointed out something very interesting. He worked hard to tell you about something. Yet what did you do? You forgot what he said.
Yeah, I did kind
You
of
didn't
forget.
even listen.
I mean, he gave me this newspaper clipping.
And what else did he say? Now you only remember him for what he gives?
Yep,
He's also
that's
a
right.
pencil.
I don't know. That's not it. I don't remember. I don't remember what he said. It's pretty important, I'm sure.
He was talking about the buzzer. What did he say about the buzzer?
I don't remember what he said about the buzzer. I have no idea what he said about it. Oh, but that is the answer. I believe the piece of incontrovertible evidence you were looking for.
The emergency buzzer? Hey, is there some kind of clue on it? I love clues.
Absolutely not.
Hey, come on now. At least give some thought to what you say before opening your mouth.
The fact that there are absolutely no clues is itself the clue.
No, I'm the one who's clueless. Like
I'm with the judge on
always.
this one. I'm with the judge on this one. No, he was wearing gloves.
Who was wearing gloves?
The defendant that we're trying to say.
But
Didn't
the
press it.
victim. Prove that the victim didn't press the button.
No. Oh, maybe I read that wrong then. Mr. Bullard had really pressed it himself. Naturally, we would have left his fingerprints. I think I just read it wrong then. I thought we were saying the defendant, not the victim. Whoops.
Oh yeah, I was like confused. Okay.
Okay, if it was a victim, then that is obvious because there are no fingerprints. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, there are no fingerprints on it, but that doesn't help us because he was wearing gloves.
Okay, I understand why you got that wrong.
Okay, it was a lot easier than I thought it was. then.
Deflection! Around the light. Obviously wiped them off.
Why would
Yeah,
he?
objection.
A guard could have come in at any moment.
He touched that button. I know he did.
Good logic. The defendant, Mr. Delight, was dressed as mask to mask. Mask to Mask always wears gloves. Yeah. What reason could he possibly have to wipe the button free of fingerprints?
To make a confusing card.
Oh, order,
I guess so.
order.
Ha.
Let's see.
4, 5, 5.
I've been forced to eat crow.
I wonder what a blend number of crow flavored coffee is.
However, if the real killer was there at the scene, why would that person press the emergency buzzer? Shouldn't they have run away without putting themselves in extra danger? No, not.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, what's with this awkward silence all of a sudden? Looks like you're fresh out of parlor tricks.
They're onto you, Nick. Just give me a minute to collect my thoughts. Real culprit killed Mr. Bullard at around 1 a.m. Mr. Delight just happened to waltz in there when the murder was taking place, am I right? The killer clobbered Mr. Delight and then sounded the buzzer. Even though security was supposed to respond right away to if the buzzer was pressed. Security was supposed to respond.
Time's up, Mr. Wright. Your badge, I'll take it. Let's hear what you have to say, I mean.
Very well then.
You've got some guts. I like that in an opponent. Well, why did the real killer sound the emergency buzzer? Find out what it did.
That is the
It's a
most
big
silly
red
option I've
button.
ever seen.
Of course you'd pressed it.
Hold on, wait. I need to press it. I need to hit that one. I'm so curious. That's the most
Just like
silly
the
option
big red
ever.
button.
In all probability, Killer didn't know what the button was for.
What do you mean?
The killer probably thought, I wonder what this does, and pressed it to find out. Oh, that's exactly how I make a lot of my mistakes too.
Objection!
Objection!
6.
Is there a functioning brain underneath all that ridiculous hair, Mr. Wright?
Huh?
The panel around the button is labeled quite clearly. It says emergency buzzer.
Don't.
Let me guess. Maybe next, you want to claim this mysterious killer was illiterate?
Maybe one more time. I gotta calm down and think
The
quick.
evidence for pearls grows.
The obvious second wrong answer to me is they didn't mean to, so I want to see what that says. No probability. The killer didn't mean to press it.
What do you mean?
It's possible that they
Are you
simply
dumb?
pressed it by
Are you
accident.
daft?
It could have been back. It could have been with their back during the scuffle, for example. Ah, that must be why there weren't any fingerprints.
Objection!
Objection! Ha! Is there a function? Earlier you said this. I get a feeling of deja vu.
Oh yeah, you did say that. All right, let me load it then. All right, let's see the actual answer now. To call the security guard. Killer knew that if they pressed that button, a guard would come running. And that was exactly what they wanted.
Okay, it's okay now. Do you mean to say the killer called the guard on purpose?
Yes. Although it turned out he never showed up. Because he was getting his clock cleaned at the time.
What a touching story. You're saying the killer had a change of heart and called the guard to turn himself in?
No, not. Framing. When the buzzer sounded, there were 3 people in that office. The victim, Kane Bullard, who was already dead. The defendant, Ron DeLay, who was out cold. And the third person, the real killer. God damn it. Can you not do
I
that?
wonder who that was. Hypothetically, yes.
Now then, in this situation, if the real killer made an escape, what would happen? The only ones left in this room would be the victim and Ron DeLay. And if any security guards came running in at the time, they would think that I was the murderer.
Yes, that was precisely the real killer's objective. Frame Ron Delight for the murder. Try and just spit it out.
Order! Order! It would seem.
His vibe's just going out. 6! That's the legitimate 6.
I've been made to eat my words once again.
Actually, you've been made to do a spit take with a cup of coffee. Mr. Wright, who was it? Who was it that tried to frame me? Wait a second. I'm the one and only Master Mask, so... Nick, you mean the real killer is... We're gonna drag that person in here right now. But, who is it? I don't have any solid proof yet, but think about it. The killer knew Mr. Delight's identity, and they also
I'd like to call
knew...
Pug's fate this time.
What happened?
I'd like to call Pug's fate this time.
They've been called to KB security that night. The killer used him to execute a well-crafted plan to murder Kane Bullard.
Now then, let's hear your accusation, Mr. Wright.
I mean,
Don't
the
do
answer is...
wrong. I know who you think it is. Do
The
not-
answer is pretty obvious.
No. Me? The ace detective? Are you?
You! He's the only one that knew about the letter. Detective Luke Abney. He's the one who could have... He's the only one that could have done it.
Ace detective? You mean Mask? Star, the Mask did it?
Your Honor, the person being tried in court next to us is not Mask the Mask at all. He is, in actuality, the true murderer of Kane Bullard.
Order! Order, Mr. Explain yourself!
Theft and murder. Which is the more serious crime?
They're not even close. Theft is the more serious crime, of course.
Got it mixed up, Judge. We're gonna have to lock you up.
Oh, sorry. Mark. It's a capital. Oh, like the capital of the USA. It's a capital punishment.
Please remember the trial from yesterday, if you would. When Luke Atme confessed, there was a huge commotion in the courtroom.
A famous detective was unmasked as well as Mask the Mask.
Instead of being convicted of murder, he was found guilty of grand larceny. That was his true objective all along.
To be found guilty?
Mask to Mask had a perfect alibi for when the murder took place.
The twist is gonna go crazy, oh my god.
He was stealing the urn at Lordly Taylor.
Oh my god, I forgot how good this is.
In other words, being found guilty as Mask to Mask was Luke Atme's airtight, watertight, and unassailable alibi.
A guilty verdict as an alibi? Are you daft? Are you stupid? I don't have
To
any more
get out
synonyms.
for murder.
You know, it's almost time. For what? For Luke Atme's verdict. It was a pretty simple trial after all. If we're going to stop this trial and stall that one, we need to do it now. Of course. That's assuming you have proof that the detective was the one who committed the murder. Mr. Luke Atme's trial had indeed attracted the attention of the entire countryside. If he were to intrude and failed to provide adequate proof of his true crime, Mr. Delight would be left with no grounds for appeal.
Am I really sure about this?
Are you sure?
Uh,
A bet's only good when your life's the ante.
Mr. Wright, I believe in you. Mr. Delight. So, please, I'm begging you. Thanks, but my decision will determine the rest of your life. Can I really risk your life to this? Phoenix. I'm gonna save it. Ooh, what was that? Oh shit. Don't stray, Phoenix. For your client to take the path of trust. That voice. It sounded like... Mia!
Your Honor, the defense requests an immediate recess.
Huh? So that's your answer, huh? Very well. I've decided as well. Yes, Godot. Yes, I see you signaling, Godot. Yes. This court will now take a 20-minute recess. 20, yes. Mr. Wright, when we return, please summon Mr. Look at Me, the famous ace detective. Oh, come
To
on, why did you
stand.
cut me off?
Yes, Your Honor. October 14th, 11:58 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 5. Oh God. All right. Oh God.
Well, sir, detective at me.
All right. I gotta run. It's time.
Oh.
Coco Jr. gotta wake up now. There's one day of daycare
Just
left.
before the it's only like 30 minutes left.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
That's way too long. I need to
20
go
if you
like 10 minutes ago.
Ah, sad.
All right. I'll see you later. Thank you for joining in, Brad. Peace. All right. Let's go ahead and do a raid. Where we're going? Hypno. Oh, let's go to Hypno. Been a bit. Hit up Hypno. Tell him to get steamed. You know the biz. Thank you everybody for joining in. I'm probably gonna work on a little bit of game dev off stream, but I'll probably hit you up, Dex, if you're still here. Let you know. Kisses/dodge. I rolled a d20 on the dodge on that one. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Tell them to get steamed.